Hello and welcome to the podcast. It's Mikey Andersen. This is our first episode. I don't even know what the name of the podcast is yet. Just recording this intro, getting the episode ready. But just kind of as an intro to the show, this is an open-ended discussion podcast. It's really just a way for me to not only connect with important and interesting people in my life right now as I live in Bozeman, but then continue those connections when I move for college and also form new ones in Nashville. So it's really just a way that I want to be able to, to bring these people on and to talk about whatever, anything from conspiracy theories to movies to our futures, to ideas about what we want to do, or like things we think are interesting. It's anything open-ended, pretty much just based on what these people want to talk about, based on what do they bring, what makes these people interesting. It'll be with my friends. It'll be with people that are a part of my life. And I'm really excited because it takes a thing that I do a lot. I have these regular conversations about interesting stuff and turning it into a show with a backbone and some direction and a little bit of excitement. And I'm just really, I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be a really good way to keep connections and form connections. And I'm just happy to see where it takes me, and takes this show and takes my friends. So without further ado, we're going to hop into the first episode with Jack and Lincoln. And our first topic ended up just being like interesting stuff about history. We get into movies, we get into everything else. But hope you guys enjoy. Hope it's a lot of fun. I also really want to have a lot of other people on. So, if you know me, let me know. Or I'm going to be reaching out to a lot of people because I'm excited to have, a lot of different groups of people on the podcast, just filling it up with fun, random conversations. So that'll be it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the first episode, and I hope to be on the podcast with many of you in the future. Today, it has nothing to do with football. We're just vibing. Okay.
Talking about our fantasies.
Okay. So let's start with a good topic. Favorite historical event.
All right. Mikey, go first.
I know you go because I don't have anything I got to think.
I've got a lot. I think I'm kind of into history.
Wait, before we go.
Yeah.
Let's just, how you guys been doing?
Good.
We've been at the lake all weekend.
Yeah.
And
I had
before
a pretty
that,
good time last night.
we've been chilling.
Yeah, I had a pretty good time last night.
God bless
4th of July.
God bless America.
God bless America.
Did you guys see the fireworks? Wait, were you guys on the boat when the fireworks were going off?
No.
They actually left without us.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. Wait, the late one? The one that was dark? Oh, because I was yelling at you guys.
Yeah.
God. Bro, the fireworks were legendary. They had these lights that were going across the whole sky.
Yeah, we still saw the fireworks.
That's what I just said. Did you see the fireworks?
Yeah, we saw the fireworks.
You guys were only like 100 feet off.
I know.
I could talk my normal level and you would hear me.
No.
Almost.
You were screaming.
Dude.
It was actually mad funny, too.
I'm just messing with you.
It was actually mad funny. Like the...
That's in a video with my mom of me and Jack singing Proud Mary by Clearwater Revival.
In like the Goonies? Have you ever seen the Goonies?
No, I've never seen it.
It's like, hey, you guys. That's what I felt like with you guys. Okay, lock-in. Okay, so we had the 4th of July. That reminds me of a different topic that we should talk about. Favorite historical events. There you go.
I like history a lot. Mm-hmm. I think there's some pretty good ones. I really like the thought that every presidential assassin has been a male model, and there is actually a.
What?
Have you not heard about this conspiracy?
Not the Trump one though. That guy was not a male model.
Well, but he didn't kill him.
Oh, okay. How many
so it's only
presidents have been
successful.
killed? Like 2, 3.
JFK, Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, true. I forgot about it. I think it's 3.
No. I think there's another. Oh, yeah, 3.
3.
Wait, who was
Well, John Wilkes Booth was
someone
a
random.
male model.
I knew that because he was an actor.
Yeah. He was an actor in the plays. And then Lee Harvey Oswald also was a pretty good-looking dude, and
Who's that guy?
he killed JFK.
JFK.
And I'm not sure.
CIA killed JFK.
Oh, is that a conspiracy?
Yeah, have you not heard about that?
No. Why would they do
the
that?
conspiracy is that, like...
Why would the CIA do that? He was like the face of America.
I don't know.
Is that real?
The conspiracy
This
is
is
that
conspiracy.
they, like, the guys in their car, like, guarding the car,
Yeah.
shot him by accident or something.
Oh,
With
I
the
feel like I've had
ARs.
maybe heard of that.
Yeah.
Or something.
You guys think 9/11 was an inside job?
No, I think
Is that your favorite historical event? Wait, let Lincoln finish,
Oh,
and
sorry.
then
Yeah,
and then
sorry.
we'll go to you, and you can talk about 9/11. Now it's like an inside job and all that shit.
I did a project on the Iwo Jima attacks.
What is that?
So during the World War II, there were multiple sides. There were fights in India and Africa and Europe and Asia and Australia, and really just it was a world war. It's like everywhere. But
Popping a drink, dude. These drinks, for anyone listening, they're called Shaken. They are made of real fruit juice, 4.5%, and have no carbonation. And they literally just taste like juice. And I've never tried them until today, but my boy Lincoln brought them. So, wait,
our main man Jack bought 'em, though.
wait, you did? Oh,
Yeah, they were.
but they're in Lincoln's
I know,
car.
I was
Yeah.
fucking with you.
No, good for you. I'll bet you
We
$1.
no.
Just kidding.
We need to go to Ennis and get the Jumex. There's
Yeah.
Jumex.
Exactly,
Dude, yeah.
those are those are
gas.
both. This and Jumix has definitely like cracked my top 3.
Iwo
drinks.
Jima.
So there was the war in the Pacific, which was more specifically Japan, the Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, and surrounding countries. But pretty close to the end of World War II, I'm thinking 1944 to 1945.
It's like when it ended.
What?
Like when it ended.
Very close to the end of the war. It was a very marine heavy attack. So the Marines invaded the island of Iwo Jima, which was the last stand for all of the Pacific soldiers that were on the Axis powers, which is like the Nazis.
Yeah.
It was like their last stand. It was
was
just
the-
on
it
this
was the Axis
shitty little
powers last
island.
stand?
No, just the Pacific soldiers last stand.
Oh.
So there was still a lot of fighting going on in Europe and Africa and India.
Yeah.
But it was like the last stand for the Pacific soldiers. So we invaded this island and literally just completely destroyed them. We surrounded them on all sides, and it was like, I don't even remember, it was like a 9-hour long fight from just us arriving on the shore to getting into the middle of the island, and it was shitty, just really eradicating everybody
Yeah, that's fun.
that was there.
That's like,
And
that's just how we do it.
there was it's a super famous statue, and it's a really famous picture of a bunch of American soldiers setting up the
Oh yeah, the American flag.
the American flag on top of this hill.
Oh no, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, bro. Crazy famous. With
Yeah,
like all the
super
men.
famous of all the men
I didn't know
standing
it was
on
that-
top of this hill.
That was at Hiba Jiba though.
That was Iwo Jima.
Wait, what is it called?
Iwo Jima.
Hiba Jiba.
But super famous. And
Hooby booby.
in 8th grade, Miss Slusser, for our final project that we had to do, all the 8th graders had to make a memorial, like a
Really?
replica.
And so you
So
did that
I
one?
did Iwo Jima.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That sounds fire.
It was pretty fun.
pretty good
Miss
historical
Slusser wanted to keep mine, so it's up in her classroom.
Hey, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I had
You know
a-
what I feel like is not like talked about that much, and I
What?
just learned about it like within the past year or two.
What?
The Tokyo fire bombings.
Yeah, dude.
Like I feel like nobody knows about that.
Well, tell us.
What is it? And also get closer to the mic so I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. I
The
know
Tokyo
everyone's
fire
saying this.
bombings was during World War II, and we basically burned the fuck out of Tokyo, and we burned
Really?
it down like
And people are
crazy.
starting to
Yeah.
talk-
Yeah.
It's like the nukes just like kind of probably.
No, not even nukes.
No, I'm saying
before.
like the nukes like, what's it called? Overshadowed. You know, like no one
Yeah.
cares about a firebomb when you
Yeah.
drop a nuke on a city.
Yeah.
But like,
But like I feel like I really never learned about it in school. Like I
That's
heard about
crazy.
it from somebody else. And
I was pretty
I feel like,
surprised.
look at this stuff.
no, I've seen the
Yeah,
photos.
dude,
bro.
it's
Like
like
crazy.
It's just like they went like, and I saw a photo of like the setup, you know, in the president's office
Yeah.
because it was what's his name, FDR. He had this like grid, and it was like modeled after like the Navy ships, like battleship, like
Yeah.
it was that type of grid, and just like hour by hour they would just like check off a box because they would like firebomb in like sections.
In grids,
So
yeah.
they knew they didn't miss a spot. And he would literally go into his office every hour and just order like spot 504. you know,
crazy.
and they would take it off. I was like, that's
That's some hardcore
so
shit.
ruthless, bro.
Yeah,
like, that's
ruthless.
nuts. But that's just what we do, you know.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna take out
God bless
these
America.
city blocks right
it's like
here.
9/11. Like when we got attacked on 9/11, we just went to Iraq.
Yeah, we just
Yeah, we
pounded
just
them.
bro. I was gonna say,
completely-
dude, I don't know about my favorite historical event, but 9/11's up there in terms of,
I think it's
impact,
most
bro?
interesting.
and it's just
Yeah,
really cool.
completely just the way that it changed a lot of
changed the
shit
whole
in
country,
the
bro.
U.S.
Dude, 9/11.
And that's the most united our country's ever been.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. It
Which
did
is crazy to
so
think about. That's
much
what you
good for our
needed.
country.
It really
because
did.
It really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
It
nuts
brought
to
us all
say,
together.
but it did.
Yeah.
It
And
really did. Yeah.
we could use a 9/11. Literally, bro. We could use something that
Dude, all,
people
the
that
sleeper
pisses off
cells
every
and,
Iran.
Iran has all the ones that they.
Yeah,
said
well, it
they
would
had. I
be
don't
way
know if they're
worse
true
than
or
happened
not.
now. But the videos of I always see TikTok videos. It's always around the 4th of July too, of
I would see them
football
around
runouts,
Yeah.
and it's the first football game after 9/11, and it was in New York. It was
Yeah.
the Giants were playing or something,
Mm-hmm.
and just it was nuts. The teams ran out together,
Yeah.
Really?
holding the same flag.
That's pretty
and then,
cool.
bro, I was just that is so that is not
That's
that doesn't
united,
happen
yo.
in sports, you know.
Who's the guy
Nobody
that,
even gave a shit who won the game.
Yeah.
They were just there to prove that we could still, that we weren't gonna change our life.
Yeah.
And
played
what's
for
more
the,
American than football?
Yeah.
You know?
Who played for the Cardinals that enlisted and then died?
Pat
already?
Tillman.
What a guy.
What an
That was
American.
a crazy pull.
Okay, dude, ask me a football question. I'm sorry. I just know it.
Cardinals. He's
off
the
dome.
only Cardinals player worth mentioning, dude.
He is. Yeah, he literally. Is.
Do you know who has the highest paying contract in the NFL right now? 'Cause
Dak Prescott?
yeah, dude. He got a $250 million contract
for
$60
for
million a
5
year.
years.
for 5 years. And I'm a Cowboys fan. He is
Blows.
running our team
He
into
blows.
the ground. He
He's such a waste of
blows.
money, bro.
It is a waste of money.
Yeah, it's nuts. That is nuts.
I can't believe it's still him.
The
He's
Dak.
had that for
Well, it's
a
just
long time.
bro. It's just your owner.
I know Jerry Jones, and he's 1,000 years old,
so
and
stubborn.
and he's stubborn because he makes so much money
Yeah.
from
From
the
Dak.
Cowboys, from
Like,
Dak, and
Dak's
from CeeDee Lamb, and
good-looking young dude, you know.
Yeah.
he is a perfect marketing tool.
Totally.
And he's all right at football.
Yeah.
So Jerry Jones
Yeah.
you are the guy.
Jerry
Yeah.
Jones does not care about football
No,
at
Jerry
all.
Jones would rather have
Money than football.
he needs to kick the bucket.
If he could have an ugly quarterback who would play really well, he wouldn't. He'd be
Yeah.
no. We need a model.
'cause it's
at
a
Same with
team.
all the cheerleaders. The greatest cheerleaders in the NFL are the Cowboys cheerleaders, and it's just because he wants to find all these anorexic, beautiful ladies to fucking dance on the sidelines.
They upped their pay. I saw on Instagram by 1,000%. this year.
Their pay went up $5,000.
No, bro. I think they probably get paid a lot of money. Dallas
they
Cowboys
do not,
cheerleaders,
dude.
Look it up. Look up now. With the pay increase, I bet it's fuck. I don't know. I bet it's a couple $100,000.
Okay, are we good at those
Cowboys
stuff away in here?
cheer?
Yeah, you can throw whatever you want here.
Or should we put him in the box?
No, throw it away in here.
Okay. We'll clean it out afterwards. I
No,
just don't
not
want it
meaning
to-
making.
We have to make sure they're empty.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Just or
They earn $75 an hour, which is around
400
$75,000 per
400%.
person. Or sorry, per
400%.
season.
Yeah, which makes sense because
$75.
wait, this is saying that
They
around
were
150.
making around $15 to $28.
veteran
Okay, so
members,
that is
yeah.
prior. Now they're making around 150 grand.
$150,000 a year, yeah.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Which honestly, the Cowboys literally just paid Dak Prescott almost $300 million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Up your cheerleaders pay a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
that'd be a fire job.
the
though.
$75
Just a
an hour
dance.
sounds good until you realize they only work an hour.
Yeah, they're working.
Football games
They're
are
working
only like an
for.
hour, yeah.
Well, I think
They're
you
like
probably get paid
4 or
for more
5.
than
But,
But there's a massive off season where you're not getting paid.
yeah,
From
totally.
February to.
But I mean,
There's
during
no-
those games, I guess if you do have a crazy off season like that, they're probably getting other jobs, and
Probably
because
They're
if you're
probably
making
all,
150 grand from
Yeah,
a few months of work,
They're
then
all definitely housewives, yo.
no, yeah,
For
totally.
sure. They don't got no
well,
jobs,
some of
yo.
them are really.
They're all
young.
they're all
They're either, housewives
married to
or they're
NFL players or
or
NBA
Jerry
players.
Jones.
Or they're
Or-
I was gonna say they're at dance coaches, but housewives are maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I mean, if you're a housewife, that's what you do. You fucking go and
That
you
would blow.
practice your dancing.
Hopefully, cheerleaders nowadays have more self-respect. Because
Yeah.
being a housewife just sounds like a terrible job.
I think there's a. Well, it's
I think
not
it
like a
sounds
job.
so awesome.
No, well, but bro, I
Love
just
to be a housewife.
I feel like you would just kind of lose your sense of
I don't mean a housewife
Humanity.
like
life
just-
meaning.
yeah,
like
totally.
a
Just
like
sit
a
around.
housewife. I mean just married to somebody rich housewife.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't-
I guess
just do whatever you
I
want.
don't. I guess that would
Spend
be
your
chill.
husband's money.
But I feel like you low-key need a job sometimes.
Yeah,
I
feel
saw
like get
Just
bored.
to have a job.
I saw-
I think about, like, what if I was, like, a billionaire's kid? You know? What?
Yeah, kick a little closer.
If I was, like, a billionaire's kid, like, what would I do?
Mm-hmm.
And I would, like, I think I would get a job. I don't know, was I talking to you about that in the car?
Yeah.
What
Like
would
the life
we do?
purpose and
Yes,
stuff, yeah.
and I would start like a non-profit or something, so that I had a job. Didn't like the
better
money
man
was
than
not
me.
a part of it.
I don't know.
What would you do? I would start a non-profit
Play
in the
PlayStation all
Mediterranean,
day.
so I could like sit on the beach
Drive my dad's
and roam.
cars and stuff.
Yeah. Did you guys
Well, I would
build?
buy like a Ferrari. It's not like I would just like live on the street.
Would you guys enlist?
in the army?
Yeah.
If I was a billionaire's son,
No. We were talking
Like
about
at all?
pet
like just
children.
in general,
Yeah.
no.
No,
I feel like I totally would. I've been thinking about it a lot. Not like
Like
actually
Weber?
enlisting,
like Weber.
but like.
Did you see that picture of him?
Yeah,
It's low-key a sweet picture.
yeah. He looks tough.
He
And
does
looks
look tough.
excited,
Yeah,
and that's
he's
exactly what
excited.
he needs, bro.
I know he has a huge smile on
Yeah,
his
bro.
face. It's funny.
Well, he's like, yeah.
Well, I mean, you see all the hot girls behind him? I'd have a huge smile too.
Dude, those hot girls would choke you out in a
Yeah,
second.
totally.
Did you say that? Dude?
Yeah.
He showed me some of the girls that he's like been talking to, and like everyone is like a wrestler or a boxer. I'm like, oh my god.
I feel like they could be hot though.
I mean, I don't know. Weber would, you know. Well, he acts like he's not like 6'4".
Yeah, like
he's
you're 6'4",
he's
200
like bragging
pounds.
about being strong, but
He's
like
honestly a big dude,
massive
too.
He is strong.
He's
bro.
mad strong.
Weber can bench like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Like he goes to the gym a lot, and he's very
Yeah.
strong. Yeah. That's a military type boy.
Yeah. I just feel like I don't know. Like I've seen all these TikToks. It's like the
Yeah.
propaganda is getting me. Like I feel like
No,
I
I
totally
know,
would
like,
enlist.
Have you guys seen like the like the Air
propaganda.
Force's propaganda posters?
Yeah, they're
I
so
saw one that was
sick.
like there's like it's like the S-72 Dark Star or something.
Yeah.
It's like the fastest plane that we have, and it can fucking go into space, and it was like
Yeah.
space can't
Yes.
save you.
Yes.
That shit
Yeah.
is so cool.
That's
I,
what,
Or
that's
like
what
if you
got-
hear
that's
if
what
you
got
hear
Weber,
my
dude.
gun, I
That's what
wasn't
got
aiming
Weber.
at you. Like that's so cool.
Yeah, that got Webb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, it was what Weber. You literally asked him like why? Because the Top Gun movie. Like literally, he
That's
was like,
awesome.
as soon as I saw that, I was like, I want to do that.
being
Dude.
a fighter jet pilot would be so.
Is he
lit.
is
Oh my
so
God.
is he gonna go fly?
He wants to.
He's a big dude. Those jets are small, dude.
Well, no, they up to like the size or something, so you can be like 6'6" or lower.
Oh dang.
Yeah, and he got a bid
Mhm.
from the senator or something,
Mhm.
where
You
like,
have to. Yeah.
but like he got like a special one where you can skip the like initial testing, and so
Really?
he's gonna go into pilot training guaranteed. Where most kids who go to the
So sick.
Air Force Academy still have to try
Yeah.
out pretty much.
Yeah.
He also went to
It's like
the-
it's like he got a
the
scholarship
Air Force
to be on the
Academy,
team.
too.
That's
instead
awesome.
Of
That's
trying
super
out.
cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, have you guys seen like
I didn't know
like
about
where they reveal which like planes
Yeah.
they get to fly?
Yeah.
I
The
saw
videos
one.
and
Yeah,
the guys
and
and
then
then
it's
it's
like
like the B2.
yeah, I saw one with the
guy just
B2,
like-
and he's just like, oh my god. You know, there's been
I don't know
more
if
people
you-
on the
do you even
moon than
celebrate,
B2
bro?
bomber
Do you even
pilots.
fucking celebrate? Yeah, like what do you do?
You're just like.
Well, you literally might never have a mission in your life.
Yeah.
Or you might like have World
Mission
War
where you're
III.
like
Even
literally
if you don't
dropping
have a
nukes on
mission in your
people.
life, though, you're just gonna go fly.
It's
B2
still hard.
Yeah, that would be
It's
so
still
sweet.
hard.
Yeah.
It's just like weird, like
Yeah.
thinking like I'm either gonna start a war or I'm gonna never
Yeah.
push.
Or you're
you
gonna
know,
like
shoot
end a
ever.
war, yeah.
Or you end a war.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
you're
think
never
I'd want to
gonna-
go to the
you're
Air
gonna
Force. You have to
do anything.
go through all of college before you could be a pilot. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 years and then it's 2 years of pilot's training.
Dang.
Yeah.
So 6.
Yeah.
Which Weber was like, yeah.
It's a long time.
Bro, that's
so he's
okay.
not gonna be flying his jets like
Well, he flies.
I mean he
Yeah,
flies,
yeah.
but he's not gonna be like fully done for
but,
6
yeah.
years
and
at
then,
least.
And then he enlists.
Wow.
So like his like perfect path would be 4 years of school,
Mm-hmm.
2 years of flight training, and then like he literally is like, if I make it, like I get to do the reveal. You know, like
That
that,
is
happens
awesome.
after 6
That
years.
is
You
so
do the
cool.
slideshow and shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
if I could go to that, oh my, it'd be so cool.
Yeah,
if I could
dude.
just go
I
fly.
think it's
plane, that'd be
I think
sick.
it's
Like if you or like are you talking about going to like the reveal?
yeah, like I
Yeah.
think it's like a ceremony, and I would
yeah,
like,
and
that
it's
would
like
be
they invite
so
like their
cool.
family and all their
Yes,
friends and like
because we'd be I'd be out of college. Like it's not like I would have
And you're
someone
like in
hold
a
me back.
hangar, yeah.
yeah,
I'd
like
hopefully-
you've
I'd
been
hopefully
working
be
so
having a
hard for like
job.
6 years to come and do this. Like
Yes.
it's a big achievement.
Yes,
Like
it's a huge achievement.
invite a bunch of people out.
At
you
that
know?
point, you know, I'm not gonna be in school. Like I feel like I could totally.
You know what
Make
videos
it,
like
maybe.
warm my heart and low key make me almost cry every time I watch them?
What?
When like the parents go surprise the kids or something.
Yeah, dude.
Those
Yeah.
are so awesome.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like
Those are so
I see
awesome.
the like surprising like their siblings, and I just imagine
their
like
parents?
Yeah, like if
I did that
Hudson
too.
joined the military
And then you.
and then he came back and surprised me, like that would be so
Imagine
Yeah.
you joining the military and doing that to Hudson.
Yeah,
I
those
got
are- those really
scoliosis,
get
dude.
you,
I can't
though.
join the
The
military.
kids ones, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like hiding behind.
Have you seen the one where they
Bro,
like
I
like when the
start-
dads
yeah, I
like
get
start jumping
teary,
up
bro,
and
I
they
get
like
teary.
start like crying. I'm like, dang. I think I totally would join though. I don't know.
I mean, that's cool.
I think it'd be
Bro,
awesome.
what if there's like a draft?
This is gonna sound
What if we actually
super
go to
super
war?
shitty,
We got drafted.
but I feel like I wouldn't want to go if I wasn't gonna fight in a war. You know?
no, it's fair.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
like,
now's
you're
the
gonna-
time to join,
You're
dude.
going. Yeah, we're
I
about
wanna,
it, bro.
if I'm gonna put in all this work, I want to like go do something.
No, that's
help
I
something
think
out,
it's
you
actually fair, because like that's the whole point of doing
know?
it.
Yeah,
And like if you're like being a patriot, and
exactly.
like you would. Like I'm not. You know, it's not patriotic to.
I know, like the war.
Like
Yeah,
Wars
it's
are
not patriotic
shitty,
to fucking
but-
spend all your shitty time
6 years.
doing nothing.
yeah.
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 I don't know, man.
I think it'd be cool to be like stationed somewhere though, like in like stationed in
In Afghanistan, bro, that'd be freaky.
Yeah.
I want to be
guess
stationed in like Hawaii.
Yeah.
Or, like Japan. Bro, they got there's
Yeah.
a U.S. military base in like every country in the world.
yeah.
So like, give me like Italy.
Taiwan.
You know,
Give me
give me
something
give me
like
something
Spain.
sick.
You know, you can buy. There's castles in Spain for sale for like $100,000, and it's literally a fucking 50,000 square foot castle.
You just have to
but
dump
nobody
so
buys them
much
because
money into
you'd spend
just spend
$20
so much
million
money.
renovating it
Really?
to make it livable, or like
Weird.
not even livable, like accessible without falling through the floor or something.
Yeah.
Well, just think there's no like
you
plumbing.
can't like tear.
Yeah, there's no
Well, why not?
literally. It's like
Because it must cost a lot of money to like tear them down.
I bet, or
I
it's
just-
just like it's a real big
historical,
part of
yeah.
history. It's
Yeah, I
like we
guess.
don't want to tear these
I
down.
guess that's
you know?
true. But like I would think like maybe you just tear them down and then build.
If
a
I was
house
ever rich,
on land. Or
You're
something.
always gonna have a castle. You know?
Yeah, totally.
And I'm
Castle?
gonna have you
You want
guys.
a castle?
When I'm
Castle.
rich,
Yeah, yeah,
you guys are all gonna
And
come
we all
out of
You're
the
gonna have
castle
a helipad in
Yeah.
your castle, like in
and
the courtyard.
a dock with my big
Like
ass
a
yacht.
courtyard,
Yeah.
and there's all the doors, and you have like a sign above each one that's like Lincoln's room and Mikey's room.
Yeah.
And but once you walk in though, it's not a room; it's like a whole ass apartment.
You know what would
Yeah,
be the coolest part
totally.
about having the
Oh,
castle?
that'd be so
The
cool.
like the big doors that open.
Yeah, dude.
Like
oh
imagine
my
like
God.
when you're in your car and you press your
get a
garage
button
door
and
button,
they
it's
go-
like
and it's like these huge, like I'm thinking of
they
like
crash.
the big, like
the ones
like
that
the
come
arch
down.
doors.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I think.
that's
of.
Yeah,
exactly what I'm
dude.
thinking about,
Yeah.
And like they go, and there's like dust falling
Yeah,
down. It's
dude,
like,
yeah.
whoa. Yeah,
You know how
fire.
cool that'd be? Such a cool picture with like a midnight purple
old-fashioned-
SF90 Ferrari.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
In the
Oh
archway
my
of it.
God.
Brand
Oh
new
my
one.
God.
Yeah,
that would be pretty
dude.
tough, actually. That would be pretty.
Oh man,
I gotta be rich, dude.
dude, I want to watch the
Live your
F1
dream.
movie.
Me too.
I
Yeah,
heard it's really good,
bro.
And
you watched
he
it?
like
No, it looks
didn't
really
Brad
good,
Pitt
though.
like actually drive the F1 car at the end of it, the movie?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, they
and
all-
he
they
was
were on
actually
set,
going
they
like
were doing
200 miles
stuff.
an hour and like
Yeah, low-key, if I wasn't
That
able
is
to
some crazy
drive
shit.
the actual F1 car, I wouldn't do the movie.
It's cool.
Yeah, like-
well, it's like so apparently it's the first like they've made F1 movies obviously in the past.
Yeah.
It's the first F1 movie where they like created a new team. Like that's why I saw a lot of people like it because it's like realistic. Because it's like instead
they
of
made a new team
Yes.
and they're racing against like the
yes,
team.
instead of
now.
saying like oh this is a Ferrari driver,
Yeah.
but it's
Oh,
actually Brad Pitt.
that's sick.
It's like the 11th team, and it's
and
like
they just made a new team
yes.
based around
and
Brad
it's like the
Pitt.
journey of like starting a new team being like oh we have this old driver
Yeah.
like it's like realistic because like that's how it actually go you pull the guys off
Yeah.
the street you hope it works
Ford
Yeah.
is
Like, that's
about
cool.
to.
That's really cool
Someone's about to switch to Ford or Cadillac. Ford or Cadillac, like their
really
engine.
oh
Yeah.
I didn't know
think
Ford
have
had an
heard
F1 team.
that. No,
They don't, but their
they
engine.
would use the engine
Oh,
Yeah, like Red Bull. I think Red Bull uses Honda.
probably not Red Bull probably one of the lower there's some random
I
teams
don't
like
know. Let's check.
like
It
Williams
honestly might be Red Bull.
and Tuca or not Tuca
have you guys
Ford.
seen the videos of
The
the
green logo with
Le
the-
Mans cars switching from their electric
Yeah.
to
yes
gas
Like,
engines? Yeah, and then it just like crazy drops.
yes
Have you seen the Red Bull is switching to Ford?
That's
Red Bull.
crazy.
Yeah.
really wow
I think they're on Honda right now.
that just is so weird because Red Bull is so dominant so why would they switch like why
They're
don't-
dominant because they have the most money and they have the
I
fucking
know,
best
but, like,
driver.
why would you don't fix it if it's not broken? Like,
That's
why
a
would
good
you
point.
change your engine if it went?
What do they have?
I'm sure
in
they've
there?
tested it.
Do they have
Probably.
like V12s?
Bro, they probably got it.
Probably. I have no
Dude,
idea.
I saw this.
You know they
thing-
can't start by themselves.
I think they have V10s.
They're all push to start.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
the old ones are
Really?
V10s and the new
No,
ones are
because
V12s.
sometimes they spin out and they start. I swear they start.
And they
from-
start?
Or well, I guess.
Wait, what?
Like I swear, sometimes they turn off their engines when it's a red flag, and then
Oh,
maybe they go out there and push them.
I don't
Actually,
know.
you might be right.
Here,
You probably
Luckily
are
we
right.
got Google
I guess
now.
you get to push.
what was the first thing we were talking about though?
The V12,
Oh,
V10.
V12.
I think the old ones are V10s and the new ones are V12s.
Probably. Have you guys seen the? Look this up after, Jack. The Williams. Do you know what Williams is? It's like
They
one
use
of
a
the
V6.
teams. V6.
What?
That's nuts. Well, bro, the cars weigh like.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
pounds.
if you're-
they're like they're like straight carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Like they don't weigh anything.
Yeah.
It's just a big ass go-kart pretty much.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a 1.6 liter.
Dude,
Look up
my
the
car has a
Williams-
1.6.
Williams like automatic shifter or something. They invented a way that like you can shift up like forever.
Oh, I was
Really?
wrong. I was
Like, you know
wrong.
what I'm talking about? What?
They don't
not
do
use push to
start.
start.
I think
Like,
they used
it was a type of gear where like you know how like there's 6 gears and as you turn up.
Yeah.
But like it was like a infinite gearbox. Like I don't know how it works, and it literally got
That's
it got
crazy.
banned because it like kind of eliminated the skill of racing.
Yeah, because it's like you
Williams-
could just always
Look
go.
up Williams infinite gearbox. Like I don't know what it's called, but it literally made shifting. It kind of just made the cars automatic.
Williams to be
Honestly.
using a
'Cause you just shift
Mercedes
up,
gearbox.
You know,
That's
like
so
I don't even know. I don't know how it works. It got banned.
Have you guys seen like the straight cut gears and like the Group B rally?
Yeah.
No, what's that?
They
Straight
sound
cut
so
gears?
cool, but it's so they have a shifter, but it's not like a gearbox shifter. It's like an up and a down. So it's like you pull back,
Have seen.
and it's like and then you push forward, and
Yeah.
and then you have to go all the way down to reverse and neutral, like,
Yeah.
all the way forward, and it's
Those
like,
are cool. It's just like you got to make it simple.
yeah, and I mean if you're going
Wait, of the
130 miles an
cross-country
hour.
one type things.
yeah, so
on the road?
like the off road, that's what rally is.
Rally?
Is like off road.
So
does it say?
instead of
Like, or
a
like through
fixed
cities or
gear
something.
ratio, they used a belt and pulley systems that could continuously adjust the circumference of the pulleys, thus altering the gear ratio without any noticeable shifts.
So
I don't really know what any of that
I
means,
think
but
no,
that
I
sounds
think
interesting.
it's pretty much. So it's kind of like what I said, but not really. I think they figured out a system to where like we all drive manual cars.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
I think what it
3
is
kids
it's
in a
like
big
it
2025
adjusts
driving
the
manual.
gear ratios to make it a bigger gear
So that
without
they're-
actually
so
using
that
a
they're
gear.
smooth.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
So
you know when
instead
you're,
of going
like
up
you're
through
driving
gearboxes,
and you
it's like-
shift and your car like stops for a second,
Yeah.
and like that slows you down.
Yeah.
I think what they invented a way that pretty much like just
Yeah.
seamlessly switches,
Eliminates
so that you
that.
don't lose that.
It's like
Like,
it's
bro, when I
basically
like try
an
to, I mean, I have a
an
shitty ass car,
automatic.
but when I try to like race somebody, like I'm beating them and then I shift,
Yeah.
and like
And
my
then
car's
your
just
car
like,
just- yeah.
like it's just like damn, like why is
Do you
that?
guys know how to do
Sounds like
the,
driver error, yo. You got to get a shorter.
I'm
Get a shorter shifter, yo.
Bro, it just
Get a
does-
shorter
yeah.
clutch.
My car's
Do you guys know how to like do the float? I think or like there's a way like so.
where you don't use the clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Actually,
Yeah, I do that
because
sometimes,
I have a
yeah.
perfect like it's like 2.5 RPM. Like I like have
really,
a number.
mine's at like so to get into neutral, mine's at 3, and to get in another gear, it's at like 2.
Well, I also think, is there like a mechanism that like makes it not work if you push? Because I think mine is like just extremely loose. Like
No,
it is, like,
it's just
it is
the gears
weirdly
lining
easy.
up.
Okay, well then I guess
Yeah.
mine car is just pretty easy because it is pretty like smooth and variable.
Mine has a
mine was
lock
kinda
on it,
hard
so
to
if I don't push my
Really?
clutch in, then it won't
Really?
shift.
That
That's
modern
weird.
ass car, like come
Mine
on.
don't.
No,
Mine doesn't.
not it's not modern, yo. It's fucking a 2013, yo. It's like
That is modern.
I have a shitty fucking
No, your car
gearbox,
is
dude.
not shitty.
My Jeep?
Oh, that's still not shitty.
I'm not saying it's shitty. I'm saying the gearbox is shitty.
Okay, well I mean, I
Nick
don't
and
know
I
what
were
it
just
is.
playing footsie with our bare feet.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the side of the gym.
Bro, I need to actually take my shoes off.
Mine
It's hot in here,
It
dude.
is hot in here, and there's like
my 21 doesn't have a gear.
because the wall is a carpet.
Yeah.
So it's just, like, fucking traps the heat.
Yeah, I wanna. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Oh, me neither. Okay, well, okay, good. Next.
We're back.
Next. Should we go to next topic?
Next topic.
Okay, next topic, something a little more personal.
Yeah.
Lincoln's
Just like-
pants are off right now. Go.
Lincoln's pants are up.
I took my pants off and my shirt. It's way too
It's
hot.
way too hot in this room. Problem is, the wall is carpet, and there's no AC, and you have to keep it locked so it doesn't echo, so you can't let fresh air in, so it's pretty much just like a little hot box. Anyway.
Gives me an idea.
The future, what we're going to talk about now is just like our general like plans for the future, and as we look on to college and like what we want to be. Like everyone has an idea, but like what do you like?
So, Mikey, you're going to Vanderbilt.
Yep.
What are you
doing?
majoring in? I don't think I've actually talked to you about this.
Really? So I'm doing
sports journalism.
Yeah, so I'm getting a communications major. This is like broad.
Yeah.
With a like a specification in sports broadcasting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then because there's like I feel like I could like sports broadcasting a very niche market, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Like
There's not a lot of people.
there's like
doing that.
50 people in the US that actually make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like very hard to break into.
Yeah.
So like that's why
And I mean, all the people that do it a lot are like
Professional,
ex-athletes.
Yes, right. So it's like the amount of just like random white dudes who are announcing are very few, and you gotta break into it. But so that's why the communications is good, because you can use communications to like public relations, and like everything from like therapy to like, you know, like sports being like a CEO, sports bar. Like it's pretty much just like talking, and like that's what I want to do. So it's just like that's kind of what that.
What? Who's that one guy that is with Shaq?
Charles Barkley.
No, the white guy.
Ernie.
Yeah,
that guy's he's so funny.
I like when Shaq's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot you're black." Have you seen that?
Because Ernie'd be like what was it? It was one video. It was like he was like started crip walking. Like Shaq's like, Ernie, you know what that is? And Ernie's like, oh, what, this? And then he just like starts busting down. And Shaq's like, oh shit.
There was another one I just saw like that. It was so funny.
Yeah, they do that a lot, bro. I gotta take my shirt off too. I'm getting like, as soon as you said that, I'm like, damn it.
Shaq was talking about like goob jelly or whatever it's called. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like the Smucker's like jelly that's like peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he was like, Shaq started explaining that, and Ernie was like, yeah, I know. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot you're black.
Yeah, he's cool, dude. So like that type of thing, but like you never know what's
and you
gonna
totally
happen,
could be like Stephen A.
know.
Smith, dude. Like,
dude, you're the only person that
he's actually
can hold yourself
dude.
back. You're the only person that can hold.
No, I
back.
really, honestly, truly believe I can
I think
do
you
it.
totally could. You have like the demeanor and you have the personality for it. I feel like you could totally.
Yeah.
You've seen the drive.
You just need a little like, I don't know what the word is. Just
I
like
feel
a
like
little
I have
something.
no idea how you would
Some
get started in that
excitement.
though. I bet you'd have to start with like
Yeah.
high school games or something. Or
I think
like
how you have to start
college.
is really college. That's another reason why I went to Vanderbilt,
Yeah.
because it's like sports like hub.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You like have to start with like an internship at a company.
Yeah.
And then they like let you announce a game, and you like announce.
See
You
how
literally
you do
like you
That's
announce
why
high
it's
school
hard
games.
to do it without
Yeah.
being an athlete, though.
It is
It's
hard,
because
right.
like the athletes already have a name.
Yes, you have to take an internship and rise up in the span of a few years to the top.
Yeah.
Which is like a lot of people I think fail to do, but it is possible. And like, bro, if my job was talking about sports every day, like holy shit, I do that all the time anyway.
Yeah.
And imagine imagine this right now
Yeah.
was my job. Oh my gosh.
that's just what
Just
Joe Rogan
Shaq
does all
and
day.
Charlie,
dude.
yeah.
Ever, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
And imagine Shaq is sitting right there.
Yeah,
Bro,
Shaq.
like, that
The
sounds like
next
crazy,
generation
but like
of commentators
people
are going to be
have
weird.
that life.
Like I don't know who's going to be.
Me.
It's gonna be Mikey.
Well, yeah,
fucking me.
obviously you. But
Or like
me.
Tom Brady just started doing it. And he's
Have you
been
listened
doing
to him,
it.
bro? Bro, he's not good.
No, I know
He's
not.
got such he's so awkward.
I like Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee's good.
I like when
That's the energy I'm talking
I
about,
cannot
brain,
stand Pat McAfee. I think
Why?
he's the biggest douchebag on the planet.
Really, bro?
so
It's just
funny.
like
He's got a
just, like,
shitty
so
fucking
dumb.
podcast. He's got his just his whole attitude about everything is like shitty, dude.
I think it's really cool how he just like gives 80 or 800 grand away.
I think
That is
that
cool.
is
That's
super,
gonna be
super
us.
cool.
That's good.
Especially at the
We're gonna have the
SEC.
money that we've yeah. Bro. Have you seen the clip of the little kid who calls on the show? Have you guys seen that?
No.
And he's like Owen is like, I'm 8.5. I just want to say you're an inspiration to everyone everywhere. And then all the guys in the show are like, oh Owen, oh like thanks Owen. Okay, we're gonna let you go. And then Owen's like, and also fuck Boston College. And they all go, oh. That was so funny. That just like sounds so lit. That's literally your job, is just like standing in a room.
Well, and Tony Romo did it for a while too, and he still does it.
Yeah, and he's good. And he's actually good.
He's good at it.
He's actually good
I think
at it.
Charles Barkley and like I've been seeing a lot of TikToks with like the San Antonio women.
Yes, bro.
That shit is
Those
so
big old
funny.
San Antonio.
Those big old ladies down in San Antonio, you can't do that with them.
There's churros everywhere.
I like
man.
the,
Churros
I can't blame him.
I like when he's talking about Galveston.
Yeah,
Where's that?
Galveston, Texas.
And
I
like
don't know.
Beyonce's
I've
like,
never seen
don't
it.
talk shit about Galveston, and he's
don't
like apologizes for it, and Ernie I think is like, go
What
to
if-
Galveston. He's like, I'm not going.
I'm not fucking going to Galveston.
He just like speaks his mind.
My
Yeah.
aunt and
Did you know
uncle
they're,
have.
like, ending that show.
What?
Did you guys
What?
fucking know that?
No.
Yes, they're ending NBA Countdown on TNT or whatever it's called.
Why?
Like literally, it's cutting from the network.
That's
like,
so stupid.
I think they're moving. I think they're restarting the show on a different network like ESPN.
Yeah.
But literally TNT was just like didn't re-sign them. Like I don't know.
That's,
why.
like,
Networks are
unbelievable.
losing
That's one of
money
the best
so
sports shows
much
you've ever
now.
seen. Who?
Networks, like
I
stuff
know,
like that, just
because
because
of streaming services and
exactly,
stuff.
like Hulu and Netflix and
Yes,
stuff, they're kicking
yes.
them out.
And like yes, how
It's
like
the same thing what happened to the radio.
Hulu
Like
Plus
the
and all
radio
that
got
or
kicked
whatever.
out by the
MTV, yeah.
right,
by the
right.
TV,
like why do
yeah.
you need it? Yeah. Because like Hulu and ESPN Plus stream all the games.
It's so
then
funny
what
to
is
me that
ABC gonna
John
do, you
and
know?
Coley
Yeah.
still use cable. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
Every
I
time
haven't-
I'm over there, they're watching cable.
I haven't had cable for
You guys don't
10
have cable?
years. No.
No.
What?
You have cable?
Yes. Well, I also have streaming services.
I don't
Like
have
Netflix.
I only got the
But
services.
Then how do you
Dude.
watch normal shows? You just don't?
I
Well,
watch
I
them
have,
on my
um,
services.
I have Spectrum on
you
my
can't,
Roku,
though.
though. So it's
Like,
like,
what-
it's
what are
on
you
demand
talking
and
about?
live.
Like
I don't
Like, name a show that you watch on cable.
like any show.
You just like
Name
go
one.
on cable, though.
I don't have to
like
watch
sports. Like how do you watch? Like I know you guys probably don't
ESPN.
watch football, bro. No, but like you can't. Well, I know you. Like I know you don't watch like all the games every Sunday.
I don't watch every game
Right,
every
but
Sunday, but I watch my
there's
teams
games
every
on
time they
ABC.
play.
There's games
I
on
watch mine
ABC.
on Spectrum.
So how do you watch them?
Mine's on Spectrum.
11 a.m. every Sunday.
ESPN.
On Spectrum. No, but they're not always on ESPN.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. Not
Yes.
every game.
ESPN Plus, every single game.
Really?
And there's
Because we have Spectrum.
there is something.
I
There's
feel like
another.
we have the same thing.
There's
it's just you have it as
ESPN
an app
and there's
we have
another
it as
one.
cable.
Does yours also have
but
on
I don't
demand?
have.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I think
I
maybe
guess
just
it's
a
like
different
I have-
altercation of
Yeah.
the same thing.
I have
That's so
half
weird, though.
cable, I guess. It's like cable, but
Right.
it's I don't have like a
I don't
satellite
even know
dish
if we
or
have
anything.
cable. We don't have satellite dish or anything either. We have a
Is it like a
Ethernet
Is
or
it
whatever.
guide? Like is it like
yes. We have
cable?
yes. We have a guide. Yeah.
But like the way it was.
Yes. I think.
Really?
I think.
Like,
I don't. I mean, I don't.
have you
really
seen
know.
John and Coley's?
Yes, it's like John Coley's. Yeah,
What?
It's like that.
I don't
It's
have
like-
mine's not like that.
Really?
Maybe mine's because through Roku.
Probably
Yeah.
because
But,
we also
uh,
but we have Roku. But one of the options on the Roku like home screen
Is
is
Spectrum.
it says no, it just says HDMI 1 and you push it
Oh.
and it goes to cable.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. I really have no idea why.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
But yeah, I haven't had cable for like 10 years, dude.
I haven't
Really?
had cable
Well, like
since
honestly,
Redbox.
like you said, name a show. Like like sometimes I watch
That's
Saturday Night Live. Sometimes I watch Friends. Sometimes at night. Like on
Dude,
Nick,
if I
but,
wanted
like,
to watch that,
very
I'll
rarely I
I'll
really-
watch it on fucking like Hulu or
That's the
Prime.
thing about
Yeah, no. All I watch on TV is either sports
Yeah.
or like
That's the thing, you
Disney
need-
Plus or
if you
Netflix
don't
and movies.
have-
like that's it.
cable. You need every streaming service.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
some
you do,
shows
because
aren't
you
on.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
amount
mom
of-
canceled my Hulu, yo. And
God.
because
Really?
nobody in my family really watched Hulu except for me because I watch
Yeah.
like Smiling Friends and like Rick and Morty and like It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
And so literally one day I'm trying to log on to watch whatever I want to watch.
Yeah.
And it's just our login's not working. So
Yeah.
I texted my sister. I was like, yo, did mom like change the password to this? Like what's going on?
She said
And she was
cancel
like, no, she just fucking canceled it.
Bro, that's fucking weird.
And then he
messed
started
up.
using mine.
And then I
And then
Well, that's
my,
what you can do, like,
my
why not?
mom canceled mine.
Why not?
And
Really?
then I started paying for my own, and when she found that out, she's like, I kind of miss having Hulu too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
download it. And then
Yeah,
she got
it's
it again.
fire. Dude, the amount of movies, like I watch a lot of movies, honestly. Disney
Yeah.
Plus and Netflix. Like,
I watched
I have like a list of good movies.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, like a lot of
Dude.
people just don't watch them, but I'm like,
today for the first time in so long. I
spent
just
a lot of
laid
time
in my
watching
bed
movies.
and watched a movie.
Yeah.
Have you ever
It's
watched The
fire.
Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
no.
I
Dude,
love that movie.
it
It's a good
is
movie.
such a great
I'll watch
movie.
it. Like, I just like,
It is like it's
I like
it's
at
like
night to just find a movie.
it's
you know?
very like it's
It's
like
kinda
a
like a Wes
comedy.
Anderson.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, okay. What
But
is
it's
it on?
like
Hulu.
Okay.
It's probably on other stuff.
I have Hulu,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I like
watch
to
it.
just like cuddle up, get like
good,
some
yo.
snack and just
Yeah,
like,
dude.
bro, it's
Good.
such a vibe.
yeah.
And, like
It is
sometimes I'm with my family or sometimes I'm just
Dude,
alone
that's
in
Yeah.
the room.
that's the
You
movie
know?
that really made me want to go to Japan, yo.
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, is that where he goes?
No,
No,
he
he
goes
goes
to
to
like the
the-
What is it?
Himalayas.
Is it like a comedy or
It's
what?
like a comedy, but it's like a real comedy.
There's jokes. But
There's
like,
jokes.
It's more of a.
It's like a real life.
It's like a think about life in depth movie.
I like those type of
Yeah.
movies. Yeah.
But it's not. It's as deep as you make it. Like if
Yeah,
you think
exactly.
about it on a deep
Yeah.
level, you're
No,
like,
that's what it
shit.
is. It's
Like,
just
if you
movies
really
you can
notice
think
it-
about if you want to.
Yeah.
I know.
Because like as like
Yeah.
if you're like semi-smart, bro, you can really analyze movies
Yeah,
deeply.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the type of
It's
movies I watch
really
with
cool.
Emery,
Like
are movies that
even
actually
the
like,
way
matter.
he like acts, like the
Right.
way Walter Mitty acts throughout the movie changes. Like he like kind of finds himself. almost.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
totally.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you can like I like movies that when you pause it, like you can pause it and you can think about what happened.
What's
you can be like,
happened,
huh.
yeah.
Like
I like
especially
movies
if
that
I'm
make
with,
you think about your own
if
life.
I'm with
You're
my
like,
parents
I wanna
or
go do that.
with
You know
M,
what I'm
like you
saying?
can just sit and be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
have a conversation in the middle of the movie. It's a
Have
little
you
weird, but
watched,
it's also
um,
like better. Yeah, it's cool.
Well,
Goodwill Hunting.
I've not seen.
I've
that.
seen the first half, and then
Dude.
and then it like ran out. Or
Oh my God.
We had Amazon Prime Video we have,
Uh-huh.
and it like left. Like I watched half it, paused it, went to the next day, and it was like in the leaving soon section, and it just left. Like I was like,
Damn.
shit, because I've heard it's a crazy good movie
Goodwill Hunting is so
and a perfect
good.
like coming to age type of movie, which I
Yeah,
feel like
it's
we all
so
need, bro. As
good.
we
That
all-
and that's a
come
that
into
was one
age.
of who's Goodwill Hunting or who's Will Hunting?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. That was one of his things. Like,
that was his
first
breakout,
movie.
dude.
Yeah.
I know, and he made that movie with.
What was the other one? Is that they made that movie?
Yeah,
with Ben
he directed.
Affleck.
Ben Affleck and him directed that movie. I think.
I knew that they directed a movie. I didn't know it was Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
You know Matt Damon's baby?
As 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like they were super
Dude,
young.
Ben Affleck's a good-looking guy.
Yeah,
Ben Affleck is
totally.
really good. Isn't
So
he
was Matt
Batman?
Damon.
Isn't he Batman? Matt Damon is too.
Matt Damon, yeah.
Wasn't Ben Affleck Batman? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Really?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes. With Robin Williams too.
Robin Williams. Oh my gosh, what a guy.
He's a goat
So
actor.
Did
sad.
you guys
He
watch
killed himself.
the original
You never know, bro.
Jumanji with Robin
Yeah.
Williams?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that
That
shit was
movie
good.
used to scare me up.
Yeah, me too. Like the lions in the attic or like or upstairs wherever they
Yes.
were.
Because it's like
Shit was
really
scaring me, dude.
It's weirdly.
And the monkeys,
It's weirdly.
it's like surreal.
realistic.
You
It's,
know,
yeah.
back in the day, I used to think quicksand was actually going to be like a problem.
I saw, yeah.
Like,
Like,
I see those
I see those
TikToks, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like real. Like I
Yes.
swear to God,
I was
to
like,
think
I am going to walk down the street and then
and
step
there's
into
gonna be some quicksand there.
I don't think I've ever seen quicksand in real life.
No, I never have. I
Yeah.
don't even know where it is. I don't
Yeah.
even really know if it's a thing. Like as
Also,
bad as
it's
it
like
sounds.
it.
I mean, it is, but like
You
it's
have to
not.
like
You
you'll
have to,
know
like,
if you're
try.
sinking.
Yeah,
you know, like if you
You don't.
if you
You
die
don't
in
just go
quicksand,
down in the
you're an
movies
idiot.
like when you're just like.
Yeah.
Like it's not like that.
Have you seen Princess Bride?
Yeah. Good movie.
Dude, yeah, that's like in the fire swamp, like when he falls through and he has to like
Yes.
save Buttercup because she.
Man,
like,
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
it's a good
yes,
movie.
Then
It's
that
like
scene is
literally
kinda-
one of my favorite
that
movies
scene
of
used
all
to scare me,
time.
actually, I'm not gonna lie.
The ROUSs that
What's
got
that?
me.
RO.
Rodents of unusual size, like in the fire swamp, the giant rats.
Yeah. Good
Yeah, dude.
movie.
I like,
I'm just trying to make like a mental list of all these movies.
Interstellar.
I want to see again.
Yeah, have you seen Interstellar?
Banger.
Well, I watched it with my little brother,
It's
I
looking
was
mad
able to follow
confusing.
along.
and
I
it
really-
was mad
I didn't get
confusing.
I
I just
didn't get
watched it all
confused,
alone with my little brother. He's not
I
smart
got
enough to.
confused at some point of how, he goes in like the dimension or whatever, right?
The black hole, yeah.
How does he get out? Is what I was always confused about.
It just spits him out.
like
So
but that's
literally,
like,
so
he
what?
goes to the other side of the black hole.
Yeah. So what a
Because
black hole
they went
is.
through the black hole to get to those planets the first
Yeah.
time, so he just went to the other side.
So you know,
Wait, what?
so listen.
He's just floating there. At
There's
some
the
point.
wormhole, right? Which is like the rift in space time
That-
that they go through originally, and that's like where Miller's planet and all
yes.
these other planets
Yes,
are.
yes.
And then through that wormhole is a black hole.
and it
so-
collapses. It collapses. That's what it was.
So you
yeah.
pass through one time, it's fine.
So-
go back,
well,
and all of a sudden
it's
it warps.
two
and
different
shit,
black
whatever.
holes.
So what I think is that
Wait, to clarify, is this the scene where he's like looking through the bookshelf?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the black hole during that scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what a black it's just a huge fucking hole basically in space
Yeah.
that is constantly pulling shit in.
Right.
But it has
Or
another
pushing
side. Yeah. So
Right. Bro,
it has
people
the
know
one side
nothing about
pulls
black
it
holes.
in
That's actually crazy.
and then the other side shoots it all out.
Right. Is that in real life?
Yes.
Really?
Do you know?
That what
I don't
we
know.
know.
Actually,
I don't
what
think
we-
anyone
what we-
knows.
Dude,
Well, we don't really know, but what we
where would
what we
matter
think.
go?
Yeah.
Matter doesn't
that
just be like
movie
an asterisk
changed
somewhere.
what science, like their theories. That
Yeah.
movie
Yes.
changed their
because
theories.
you can't just take a thing
I know.
and just like
It's
It's like some black holes are like
So where does it go? Yeah.
they like it like
Mad
changed
weird.
their theories to do both. Like some
Yeah.
of them like suck
Bring
in
it
and
in.
take, and some of them push out and
Right.
like
And then that's the wormhole thing where it's two black holes. This one sucks
No,
in.
the wormhole is
This one
just
spits out.
it
No, I'm
starts
saying,
here
like,
and then it like
you can have two black holes that are like one is bringing it in, one is bringing it out.
Yeah.
And then that middle ground is like a wormhole.
like a wormhole.
How does that work?
and that's where I think he is with the bookshelves.
I think
He's in
so.
the middle
Yeah, I get what
portion
you
of
mean.
it. And what I think is, you know how it's like all like the weird cubes that are like all.
Yes.
I think every second of each of those like frames
It's
is
him passing
a
through.
different reality or like a different.
I can't
Like,
remember.
and you know when he
What
looks
is-
in
what
and
happens?
he sees Murph, so he looks
sees
in,
Murph and then
he
what?
sees Murph and himself, and he's like,
he's like yelling.
I
he's
know,
like
but
yelling, he's
after
like,
the yelling,
don't
what
leave
happens?
me.
It starts collapsing.
It starts
and he, like,
collapsing and it shoots
passes
him out. Yeah, he
And
passes
he,
out.
like, there's like
so
a scene
it really
of him.
is the timing
Yeah,
of him like passing these realities,
yeah,
interacts
Well,
with his
the-
own,
when
and then
she
goes.
yeah.
so
Okay. I mean, that's
my
always
understanding
confused me, like,
is
that's
that
a little hard to
the
grasp, you know?
black shells were there from like a higher power or something.
Yeah.
And then
Right,
once Murph
right.
starts understanding that he was her ghost,
Yeah.
it starts collapsing, and
Yeah.
then there's the scene of him just floating in space with
Yeah.
like the Voyager coming
Yeah.
to get him or something.
Weird.
And then I
Weird.
really like
That's so weird.
the
This is a really cool concept.
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
a movie.
He's such a good actor. Who
Bro,
is that again?
that Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew
He's
McConaughey.
such
That
a good
scene
actor.
when he's like crying, like that's like
That is
Oh,
deep,
when he's
yo.
crying,
That
like,
made me
in
cry.
the spaceship.
Watching it.
And you watch that movie.
And we watched it.
Bro, I bet it's trippy. I bet it's
And
whoa.
he started crying, and I was like tearing up in class, dude. Like
I tear up during movies. You know, that's what
it
happens.
totally.
That's a really good actor.
He's an amazing actor.
Have you guys seen?
There was Matt Damon was in that one too.
He was.
Yes, he was
Wait,
the one that like tried to kill.
Oh, true. The guy who's like,
Oh yeah.
Matthew McConaughey
Yeah.
on the planet. He was like, I have to finish the mission. Like,
Wait.
he's like, I'm a scientist.
Who's the other guy?
I'm stuck here, and then he tried
That
to kill.
is like that kind of looks like Matt Damon.
Brad Pitt
In what
kind of
movie?
looks like Matt
In what
Damon.
No.
Is he in the movie?
No. But he is in.
In what movie is he in?
He is in.
Jack.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
No, you're good.
What movie is he in? I can't remember. But he's in a few with Matt Damon. He.
Hey, look
It's
it up,
not.
look it up,
It's
look it up.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
No.
They kind of look similar.
They do kind of look similar. Well, they
I
all
mean,
kinda-
younger ones kind of look similar. I
Yeah.
guess.
Dude, original like
Channing Tatum?
Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio was like good looking, dude.
Yeah, dude.
His hair and like.
I've
that
been
movie. I've seen his like that makes me want to like try a middle part, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that shit would not work. But
Well,
it looks
I mean,
good on him. I'm
well,
like,
totally. But it's like
Looks
I watched
cool.
a TikTok video about like timeless haircuts versus like going with the flow, like modern
Yeah.
haircuts, and it was like like he was like, talking about how like if you have one of these timeless haircuts, it's like literally you can wear it whenever and it's never gonna look bad, and it just. And he said that a lot of it just goes with the flow.
What
of
is
what
an
you
example?
grow. Like literally a flow.
Besides a
Like
flow,
like a slick back flow is like
Yeah.
a timeless like or like a middle part or like
yeah.
but then-
But otherwise in other
then he
cases it
talked
looks
about-
so bad. Like
yeah, I mean, and
A
you
middle
really just
part
you gotta
or a slick
find
back
what
can
you
look terrible.
just gotta find what you want, you know,
Yeah.
and what looks good.
Yeah.
But he was also talking about how like modern is like there's a lot of harsh changes where it goes from really short to longer to like,
Yeah.
and he specifically said like some
we all
fades
just have
and
like
like
shag
stuff
right
like
now. Like
that.
looking at us,
Yeah.
we all just got like these we just like let it, be.
Yeah,
Like it's just like air dried and it like tends to curl and then we're just sitting here
Yeah.
with our hair.
Yeah.
Like so low effort, dude. I got all these beads in my hair from Fourth of July.
I think if you look, you pull it off. You should
No.
start doing that.
Well, it's because
This guy.
It's because the summer camp.
Brad Pitt.
Brad
I
Pitt,
said that.
That's not Brad Pitt.
That is Brad Pitt.
That is
What?
Brad Pitt. In Ocean's 11, is that the
Brad
best thing
Pitt
that-
is
I
literally
love
the
that
greatest
movie.
looking dude
Goat.
on planet
Yes.
Earth.
Have you seen?
seen,
talking about haircuts? Have you seen him? It doesn't. I mean, he's had 50 haircuts.
And they all look
He has
amazing.
spikes, buzz cut, slick back, like
Ocean's
middle
Loki,
parts,
the modern
fucking the
fluff.
fluff,
Everything
dude.
he does looks good.
And he
It's
looks
cool.
amazing.
Like,
I
man.
saw him. He's on
Really cool.
the Travis Brothers podcast right now a lot.
Matt Damon.
No,
What
Brad
is
Pitt.
Travis
Brad Pitt.
Brothers.
Travis Kelsey. And
Oh,
Or
Kelce
fuck,
brothers?
not yeah. Sorry, the Kelsey brothers, not the
Travis and Jason.
Travis and Jason. Yeah. And he's got the buzz right now, and he's just rocking it, dude.
Yeah, I wish, man.
He's a good-looking dude.
He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
not as good looking as Shaq.
The Jack Greer.
Well, that's what they were actually saying. They were on the podcast. They were like, "Where there's a lot of people that look a lot better than Brad Pitt," and they specifically said Jack Greer.
And then
So-
what? And then what? Did they DM you or they get in contact with you, or you just call your name out?
They just hit me up all the time, and it's kind of annoying. It's like I don't want.
You don't wanna respond.
with you. Yo.
You're like that one guy. What's his name?
They actually asked.
Zacharific.
Yeah.
He's like, I hate all these girls who are always loving
He
me.
literally just
Talked himself.
He made a
into
brand
fame.
out of him talking himself up, and
Yeah.
now he's
he
famous.
And now he's
literally
famous.
brought himself being famous.
So
and
weird.
like
And
I
he's
saw-
like,
and
he's
I saw him
not
at a,
anything he says. Like, I'm sorry, but he's
But-
not. He's funny.
He's honestly a great.
funny.
Have you seen him singing and stuff?
No,
Hey,
is he a
No,
crazy
he, like,
singer?
He's a pretty good singer.
He's just always
And
like,
he
I'm
plays
so
guitar.
attractive in that. Like,
Have you guys seen Aldo?
You know, no.
All those.
Aldo, he's
He's
a
a
crazy
guy-
guitar player, dude.
Really?
Like unbelievably good.
Aldo's.
You
the
know
guy,
Aldo. If you show, if
he
I showed
goes
you a
into
picture.
like In and Out and like screams.
Yeah.
And he like wears like the Plankton outfit, and he's like, or he wore the Mr. Krabs outfit, and he's like, "You motherfuckers took the secret formula." Have you not seen that?
No. What?
So funny.
Yeah, Lincoln will show me. Here, we should all name one movie right now that we haven't talked about.
Star
that
Wars.
The other people should watch. Like, what is a movie? Like, take a second. Think about a movie that you probably don't think the other two people watched, and say it and say why.
Okay, I've already got two.
Okay, so say 'em.
Can I say a movie we've talked about?
No. Well, wait. What were you gonna say?
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, I mean, I want to, but like a new one that is kind of under, like not as well known or whatever.
I know that you haven't seen Django Unchained, have you?
No.
It's got
I
Jamie
really
Foxx
want
and
to.
Leonardo DiCaprio
Yeah.
and like
Seen the Instagram
Finn Schultz or
clips.
whatever that German dude's name is.
Yeah.
It's got Samuel L. Jackson
The
and
scene where Leonardo DiCaprio slams his hand
Yes.
on the table and gets all bloody.
yeah,
I've seen
that is from that. You have seen that movie?
No, I've seen that.
That
keep going.
Okay, so it is about this slave.
Jane, yeah, slave.
Django is his name, is the slave. It's Jamie Foxx plays Django.
Yeah.
And
Jack, have you seen this movie?
Dr. King Schultz is a German man, and he is a bounty hunter. And he comes to Django because Django knows where these people that Dr. Schultz is trying to like hunt down. And he knows where they are, and he can help them. So basically, the whole movie is going through with Mr. Schultz and Django trying to like find these people, but then they find him pretty quick. But then it's like Django turns into a bounty hunter, and I'm trying to like talk about it, but not like completely spoil it for you guys.
No, it's good. Do what you're doing.
And they find Leonardo DiCaprio, and they're like, his name is Mr. Candy.
Yeah.
And he owns a plantation called Candyland. It's like the
like,
biggest plantation.
Like racist and all
He's
that stuff.
so racist. Like,
have you seen the clips of the? I've seen the because he like says the N-word on the thing.
it says the N-word 258 times in the movie.
Yeah.
It is on average once every 2 minutes.
That's right. I saw a thing that because who's the other black guy in the movie?
Just Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes. So I saw a thing that's like Samuel Jackson and Jamie Foxx were like two Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio's like I don't know if I can do it. It was at the very start of the film. Like, I don't like want to, you know.
Yeah.
And both of them are like, do it. Like it's okay.
It's like it's your job. Like it's just do it.
And Leonardo DiCaprio goes like, you know, it's just not right. And then he's just like, Samuel Jackson's like,
I know
famous
exactly
for always
which clip you're talking
just being
about.
just being like,
he
fuck.
says the N-word a lot, but
Yes.
he's like, it's your fucking job, dude.
Yeah,
Like, lock in, like,
yes.
just fucking
it's
do
your
it.
fucking job. Like,
Yeah.
just, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you obviously know. But, like, that's just kind of, like, cool and weird and, like, different.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Black Klansman?
No.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, Kylo Ren's character yelled the N-word in the
Black.
Klansman.
Yeah, it's like Black KKK Klansman.
Kylo Ren's character? Star
Like-
Wars? Or the guy?
Do you know the guy that
Adam
plays-
Driver.
Adam Driver.
Yeah, he yells it a lot.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know why I know, like, every actor's
I've
name.
seen that one
Literally,
with
there's-
Harry Potter's actor. And he's like
Daniel
a Nazi.
Radcliffe or whatever?
Yeah, and he's like a Nazi, like neo-Nazi, and they're like doing an anti-black walk downtown, and he sees his old friend that's a black dude, and he's like, dude, what are you doing? And he just goes, like, shut the fuck up. And then he calls him like the hard R, and it is like the craziest shit ever because it's like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
yelling
that's
at
like
this
that
dude.
thing. That's that thing that like a lot of actors face. I don't know what it's called. It's like where your first real film was so famous that like obviously Daniel Radcliffe, as you're saying, like overcame that.
Yeah.
But they can never get casted because to any character who's not like that.
Yeah.
Like how
Like
there's,
Dwight.
there's certain
Yeah.
yes like there's certain characters like that are bad guys
Rainn
and
Wilson.
they were so good at being
his name.
bad that they can't, you know, like how some actors always like the kind of geeky weird one.
Yeah.
And he totally could play a different one, but because he's so ingrained in people's minds,
It's like The Rock,
like the
dude.
directors do that. Yeah. Well, I don't think The Rock is honestly a very talented actor.
I don't think he's very
I
talented
don't
at
think
all.
he could fill a different role.
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
yeah. What I'm saying is like there are actors that are talented and could be
okay.
the hero, but they've been the villain their whole lives that they just never
I
get
think,
casted as the hero.
yeah.
And that's like I don't know the term, but that's a real thing.
I think
in
that happens a lot in
Hollywood.
TV shows though.
It totally does.
Because like just think about like most of the cast of The Office.
Long-term shows.
Yeah.
I just think
Yeah.
every time I even
Society
see
is
them in
just
other
like, this is
movies,
who you
like
are.
obviously they're all pretty successful, but every time I see them in other movies, I'm like, oh, look at Dwight.
What is the
Or look
Office
at
guy
John.
doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or, like, even-
I feel like it's totally different. It's
Even
only
Steve
some because
Carell.
like I seen Steve
Totally,
Carell
totally.
and I think of like
Totally.
he's the fucking like from
Totally.
The Office, but also like I see him as like he's a very talented
But
actor,
Yeah.
the
but
thing
and
was,
he's gotten over that.
He
is
was
why I'm-
famous, I think, before The Office.
He
I
was.
think that's
He was in the
thing.
40-Year-Old Virgin. That was his first
Right.
movie.
I think it's really based on if your first role is so like direct in terms of who you are.
Yeah.
Like Harry Potter is this like kind of nerd but this hero kid.
Yeah.
And so now that actor will always be.
Yeah.
But like 40-Year-Old Virgin, super good movie, but it's like it didn't take over the world like Harry
Yeah.
Potter did. So he can play other roles. That'll be a really good movie. That's a good pull. Okay, Jack. Say your movie that you think we haven't seen that you want us to watch.
Just while we're on this topic though,
Yeah.
Steve Carell in The Anchorman is so funny.
He's
Brick-
so
Anchorman.
funny. Brick.
Brick
Oh
such
my
a
god.
funny
We were
movie.
driving back from
Oh
a
my
village.
God.
Loud noises.
I love that movie, dude.
I stabbed a man in the heart.
I absolutely love that movie. Golly, bro.
I'm on a
so
furry
funny.
tractor.
Anchorman
remember
2 and 3
talking-
suck though.
I think 2 is pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen 3. I remember
Rick is
watching,
overplayed in 2. Like
Really? He's
I
a little
think
too
so.
dumb.
Yeah,
Or
I think
what?
so. The clips I've seen, at least.
I remember this was probably like November or December, like early when me and Emery were dating. One of the first times I hung out with Blythe, we were at their condo and we watched Anchorman, and like there'd be like jokes, like inappropriate jokes, you know. And there's like me and Emery on the couch, and then like Lila over here, and Blythe like in this other chair, and every single one, Blythe would just be like, ah! Like she thought it was so funny. It was so cool.
I just like
That's
that.
like how I like that like Blythe is really cool in that like
Yeah.
she's very just like open and like jokey. But like that movie, watching that movie with her, like showed me like that's what I should expect from her.
I just
Jack
like this
saved the
TikTok.
video.
Oh, yeah, I ate a big red candle. I read somewhere that their periods.
Oh my God, we were talking about that.
We were like thinking of like inviting some people to go out camping.
Yes,
And like we were like, we should invite Elliot, and we were like, Elliot's gonna invite some girls, and then Jack was gonna
Jack
use
goes-
that line to like make it so that.
Where'd
they
you
won't
get those
come.
clothes? The toilet store?
Oh, Anchorman's so good.
That shit's so funny.
What does he always say? Stay classy, San Diego.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna end this podcast. That ice.
Stay
Go
classy.
fuck yourself, San Diego, and it just totally
I'm
ruins
Ron
him.
Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy?
Oh
right.
my God.
So wait, but say your movie. That's not your movie. We've all seen that. We all know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Funny as hell, but
Have you guys seen the Kid Cudi movie?
No.
no.
It's like
Is it
animated, but like if you think about it, like
Kid Cudi movie, huh?
yeah, it's called Intergalactic. It was on Netflix last time I saw
Never
it.
seen it.
It's like animated. It's a really cool animated style. It's kind of like a multiverse animated, like
really?
Spider-Man's.
Huh.
I've never watched that though, so I
Huh.
think it is. But if you like think about it, like if you almost like line it up with your life instead of like just watching it, you know what I'm saying? Like if you
Yeah.
actually think about it, it's kind of like crazy.
Really.
It like just talks about like his life
And just like how, and you can just really like connect it to your own.
Yeah.
and it's cool, kind of cool because I think it's a real story,
Yeah.
and it's like this guy was famous dealing with like a lot of problems we deal with.
Is it Kid Cudi in the movie, or is it an actor?
Yeah. No, I think it's Kid Cudi. It's animated. So
Oh.
yeah. I think
But
the
he
actor
maybe,
is
but
Kid
he
Cudi,
voices
though.
himself.
Pretty sure. I've never heard Kid Cudi just talk, but
I don't even really know.
He
Kid
talks
Cudi
like
is,
a
if I'm
rapper.
totally honest.
Have you guys seen like the athletes in movies and they just like are so shitty at acting?
Yeah,
It's
that was
like,
yeah.
yeah. I feel like that's probably
Probably
how he talks.
Okay, how he is.
I thought it was really good.
Really?
Really?
I'll
What is it
watch
called?
dude.
Intergalactic.
The Kid.
Intergalactic.
Oh.
You know the Beastie Boys?
Yes.
That's just reminded me of their song. They're just like some white nerds from
Yeah.
Brooklyn that are
Do you
like.
like
Yeah,
the
it's like
Beastie
this.
Boys?
I love the Beastie Boys.
I think they're just kind of.
That's cool.
Repetitive, sort of.
Yeah, totally.
Like it's. I feel like all
And I
their
feel
songs
like-
are like yelling, which is kind of like I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying is like they are just some dudes talking about how they're letting the beat drop and like
That is so funny, like white guys, because my aunt Marin, bro, she's like a writer. She has like the most Karen haircut you've ever seen, like the bob. She has no kids, you know. It's just
Yeah.
low-key funny, but we were like driving back she lives in New Mexico, and listening to music, and I had like J. Cole on.
Yeah.
And she's like, and she literally goes, let me cue a song, which I was like, let you cue a song? Okay, like, why do you say that? Cues like 5 Beastie Boys songs, and then this fucking dude singing them bar for bar, like aggressively. I was like, what the hell? Okay, Aunt Marin, like, I was just like, that is so, like,
You
what you
got-
said, bro. Oh, it's so
you know
funny.
NWA.
Yeah.
I was showing Jack. They're so fucking like vulgar and like. I mean I really like them a lot. They're a good band, but they're just real vulgar.
Yeah.
You know.
So at this point, what were we even talking about? Oh,
We're talking about
top
NWA.
movie. Oh wait, I gotta tell you about. So you said what movie you said? You said a movie.
Intergalactic.
Intergalactic. Okay.
Yeah.
My movie is because I thought about this because we were talking about Matthew McConaughey, and it has Matthew McConaughey. It's called The Lincoln Lawyer. Lincoln, you ever seen this movie?
No.
I feel like you had to because it's your literal name. Have you ever seen this, Jack?
No.
It's about like a lawyer during like a murder case, and pretty much it goes through the life of this dude. He's the kind of guy. He's kind of fucked up. He's like, he's just like an intense lawyer, and he's like working with this like rich kid who seems innocent, but then he's like not, and there's a bunch of drama, whatever. But it's just like during like it doesn't tell you what happens, and I don't want to like spoil it, but like it doesn't tell you what happens, and so like that type of movie where you can like work through it, and like I watched it and I was like.
What is it on?
I don't know anything. Hulu.
Fuck yeah.
And Netflix. It was on when at at M's house. Like you can watch it wherever. You should watch it. I 100% suggest that you watch this movie.
You guys should watch Chicago, the Trial of the Chicago 7. You ever seen that?
No, what's it about?
It's about like the 7. So in the 60s in Chicago, there was late 60s, crazy riots about like the Vietnam War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was like these 7 guys who kind of like leaded these riots.
Yeah.
But it like wasn't supposed to be riots almost.
Yeah.
And like there's a few hippies and there's like this one really super smart guy. But then there's also a Black Panther who's like roped into it and treated like fucking shit. And it's such a good movie and the judge is just an asshole. And I think it's a good movie because it's real. Like it's basically,
real movies are just that
I
much
know.
better.
It's a really good movie. You guys should watch it.
Bro, you know what we were
I think you
How this-
should watch it with Billy. I
how
think
this
you guys would both
conversation
like it.
started, dude? Was about like the futures and shit.
Yeah.
That's how this started.
Sports commentating.
Yes, bro. That is a crazy pathway. Like I have no idea how we
We
got
only
here.
talked
No.
about your future.
I
didn't
know, we
even
should talk about everybody's.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about your
And more than
future
that,
in sports
like, we talked
commentating.
about college.
And then we
Yeah.
talked about
Then-
cable.
We should talk about like what we wanna like. We want like there's more than just college.
What do you
Yeah.
want to do with college, though? Like, what do you want to do in college, you know?
Yeah. Well, I wanna. Yeah. I mean, that's a good ass question. I don't know. I want to just experience new things. You know?
I can get that. Me too. Like, I'm excited to, like, meet all these new people and stuff.
I'm excited to meet a bunch of new people, but I'm not
Yeah.
even going to like a college.
No, but you still will meet new people.
I'm gonna
though.
meet some new people, but I'm really excited to go on my trip, dude.
Yeah, that'll be
It's gonna be
super
so
fun.
much fun. I want to get like a tattoo of like a cathedral. Like I want to get like the Vatican, like the Familia Sagrada,
Yeah.
and then like
Really? Whoa.
yeah, like
That's
I think
sick.
it could be sweet.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I feel like college really just gives you. I mean, obviously, I have no idea.
It kind of turns you
Like
into
from
who
what I've
you
seen,
are.
yeah, like it gives you just like perspective, and I think it makes you, you know, in some ways like appreciate what you have more.
Yeah.
So like the future, like that's like we've talked about how it is right now, and we talked about like my college stuff, and then how it ends up being multiple jobs or whatever. But like, what do you guys, flight school and Ole Miss? What is that? What is the path leading to?
I have no idea. You know?
I really I'd like to be a commercial or a cargo pilot to like as my like I'm thinking of this over the next 60 years. You know, I guess it's 65, so over the next 50 years.
You retire at 65.
That's the
But most
retirement
people
age.
do it.
Sure.
Um,
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is I'll start out with like some private, because you don't need nearly as many hours to fly private than you do commercial or cargo.
Yeah.
But then once I get my hours up, because the real money is made in commercial and cargo. Like if you've been working at Delta as a Delta pilot for 20 years, you're making $300,000 a year.
Right, bro.
Like
Crazy, but isn't it? I mean, like, is it selective in the way that mine is? It's got to be kind of.
it is
You can't
selective.
just be a pilot if you
No.
go through college, right?
No. So to get your commercial license, you only need like 200 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
But no airline on the planet is going to hire you with that few hours.
Yeah.
On average, starting Delta, you need around 3,000 or 4,000 hours.
Do you start as like a co-pilot?
So that is what most people do. They
or fly on? Or what's it called?
like
Have
just
you
an
ever-
onboard.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
What is that movie called? You know what I'm talking about?
I think
you guys
so.
know?
Which one?
This kid who, like it's kind of like when airplanes started, and he like makes up like personas. Oh my god, you don't know? He flew like 1,000 flights because he just like made like a fake ID when they were like not even a thing.
Yeah.
And just said like, oh, I'm the pilot, whatever. I gotta look it up.
Oh my God! It has Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that movie called,
I don't know.
dude? I'm gonna look it up. But it's a true story about
Yeah.
like, a con artist who literally
Made a
got
fake
by
ID and then
you get
just
free food, you get free hotels, and he just like lived off of being a fake pilot.
yeah.
Oh,
Who was-
but he wasn't
But
actually.
he wasn't
No,
actually
he,
flying.
he
the
would never
planes.
fly. He'd be like, I'm
another
I'm
pilot.
your red eye. And
Yeah.
I need a lift from you guys. Like,
Like-
and then he started like printing his own money.
Yeah,
But no,
like
he
it
would
was some
print his
crazy
own
shit,
checks.
dude. Yeah.
And so he would like turn them in, and it was before like the real systems.
Yeah.
So he like forged like millions of dollars and no one had any idea, and it's a real thing. And then he like went to jail for a few years, and then he became like a motivational speaker.
It's kind of like the Wolf of Wall Street, like the Jordan Belfort
very
dude.
Similar. Let's see, the movie. Okay,
That's
keep going though about the.
So yeah, the real money is made once you've been there for a long time and are really well grounded in your work.
Catch Me If You Can. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Catch Me If You Can. Everyone listening, watch this movie. Cashed millions in fake checks while impersonating an airplane pilot, a doctor, lawyer. Yeah, nuts. He had like 5 personas at like every time. So that's how he didn't get caught, because he'd check a check from the hospital and then from this lawyer firm, and every single thing he checked was just fake. Like, that's crazy shit. Okay, keep going. Yeah, keep going.
We were talking about if it's like selective.
Yeah, well, it's like where you start. You start
as like red-eyeing, like watching these people fly these commercial jets and like how they do it. And then you do that for 4 or 5 years, and then you move up to like
do you make money doing that?
You do, but it's
like
not nearly as.
How much money? Like, do you make
80 grand?
Money to live? Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's definitely up there.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, but then you
never
start
fly.
You never fly. You are only
Weird.
watching, and then after that, people usually move up to like a co-pilot.
Yeah.
And you are flying, but it is really. I mean, airplanes have had autopilot since 1990. Every airplane you've ever been on is not flown by the pilot. It is flown by a computer. And the only thing that the pilot is really there for is making sure that everything is working correctly, taking off and landing.
Yeah.
And there are planes in development that are literally 100% autopilot, taking off, landing, like, reroutes, literally everything.
I feel like you need a person.
And you totally need a person there. And that is literally the only reason that there are pilots in our planes right now, is because if there is they're a fail-safe.
Right.
You know?
Weird. That is really weird.
So they'll co-pilot, and then you'll co-pilot for 10 years.
Yeah.
You know? And then you move up to being...
That sounds pretty damn chill.
It does sound pretty chill, because I mean...
Damn chill.
But then once you move up and you're your own, the head pilot.
Yeah. It's like the selective part, I guess.
Delta is
there
very...
a way that I mean, obviously you get hired. Is there a way that... or like... What are those, like, the chances that you would get hired as a red-eye pilot or whatever, and then get cut before you ever make real money?
I mean, if you're red-eyeing, it's really only there because, like, you can't really get cut. It's more of like a...
It's just a pathway?
Just a pathway,
Once
and
you're
it's a
on the
long
pathway, you're
time.
set?
I mean, it's 15 or 20 years before you're actually becoming the, like, head pilot of this airplane.
Yeah.
So it's just some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I hope that when I go down to Ole Miss, like, I hope to find my path. You know, like you were talking about, like, earlier, like what the path is. But I kind of feel like that's what I want to do down there, is kind of like find what I want to do.
What do you want? Because you have to have a degree, right?
I'm just going in undecided for a few years.
Oh, you're going in undecided?
Yeah.
For a few years. You better figure it out pretty quick.
Well, most people do go freshman, sophomore years and just get their gen ed out of the way. I feel like I totally want a minor in photography, though, no matter what my major is.
That'd be pretty sweet. We were talking. Excuse me. We were talking about, like, movie ideas that we have.
Yeah.
Have you heard of our 2 movie ideas?
No.
So, I came up with one. It's gonna be called, like, not like The Ritual. It's gonna be like The Cloud or something, or like The Long Hike, and it's gonna be like a horror movie about these group. They're going to be a little bit older than us. I'm thinking like mid-20s or like in college. So like I'm saying like 20, 21, 22. And it's going to be like 5 or 6, maybe 7 people going on this like real long hike. And it's like rainy and it's like dark and it's foggy the whole time and it's like shitty. And so they're like, okay, let's get out. Like they get to the top, they look out and they're like, okay, let's get out of here. But then the whole time, like on the hike up, they like see shit, but it's not. They don't have any real evidence of like something being there.
That sounds scary.
Or like.
That sounds fucking scary.
But like they see like glimpses of shit, and they see like broken down trees that are like fucking weird, and they like just shit like that, and they find like lost boots or stuff, or like just weird shit that doesn't add up. So they just keep going because they're like, okay, well, somebody just like lost their shit. Like they just
it doesn't seem as bad.
I think there's going to be like one asshole head dude who's just like, we're here, like let's just keep going. Like he's going to be like a jerk, you know.
Yeah.
So then they get to the top, and then they're like, okay, this is scary. Let's get out of here. And it's like foggy as shit. You can't really like see.
What do you guys call in this movie? Does that have a name?
Like the long trail hike or something. Yeah.
Some hike.
Yeah. And
The last.
So on the way down, like shit gets crazy.
Last hike.
Like they're just seeing all this shit that doesn't add up, and it's like, but the twist is there's not like the hike just never ends. Like they get to a point where like, and it just is like a never ending.
Wow, look, you guys got chills, dude. That's that.
But and so the whole time there's gonna be like I want it to be like a humanoid monster that's not a human, but it's not like a fucking like grizzly bear monster. It's just like something that looks humanish.
You never know.
Yeah.
That's the scariest movies in my opinion are when you never see the monster.
And that is what it's gonna
Blair
do.
Witch Project.
Yeah. Oh my god.
A realistic movie about people who are just doing something never shows you the thing in the whole time. But low-key the scariest movie I've ever watched. Yeah. Because your imagination fucks with you more than any movie can. Yeah. So that's
you know what the scariest monster I've ever seen in my whole life was?
What?
Is Smile.
What's that?
Have you seen that movie?
No.
So I don't really
like horror movies. I've only watched a couple, like Blair Witch.
I love horror movies, dude.
I don't know how people watch them by themselves.
Yeah, I don't watch them by myself.
So scary.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so anyway,
I feel like I could.
We've got to like the end of the movie, kind of, but like.
So it really just ends with this like monster that you don't even really see until near the end.
I don't think you should. If you're actually making this movie, I don't think you should show it at all. I think you should show glimpses of it, you know?
Yeah, like
maybe
quick,
like
fast.
A hand like in the corner of the screen.
I want it to be like super pale and like
face.
dirty.
Yeah, don't show its face.
Yeah.
Because like that is when your imagination's like, holy shit.
Yeah. But so anyways, the everybody's going to die. That goes on the hike.
Really? No one lives?
No one lives.
That's like the Blair Witch.
But everybody is going to like, they cause their own demise. Like falling off cliffs trying to run from this thing or like, and I want them to find some like crazy like demonic shit. No one actually dies from the monster. They just like die accidents and then like trying to get away from it, but it's not even like really chasing them or doing anything.
You could have like what are those things called that like it's like super satanic and it's like made of sticks and like human parts and stuff.
I don't know.
Like, do you know what I'm talking about though?
No.
Like, have you ever played The Forest, the game?
Like a scarecrow type thing?
No. Is it like the star with like the circle around it?
No, they're just like almost like little like I don't even know what to call them.
Little figures, right?
No, not even figures. Like it's just like just weird shit that like
shapes and stuff.
Not even shapes, but it's like a stick with like a head on it.
Fuck, what is it called? Like a fuck, and like an altar.
Yeah, almost like an altar.
So, like
but it's not like representing.
No,
it's not. Yeah,
it's like no one knows what it is. Yeah,
it's just like what
if I was you,
is that?
Bro, I think this movie idea is a great idea.
I think so too.
I think the movie should end like everyone's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Something that leaves the viewer wondering if the monster was even real.
Yeah.
Something that's like the monster like walks past like a lake and there's no reflection.
Yeah,
some
dude.
Of that shit.
Oh my god.
Where then it ends and the audience is like, was there like a demon like causing
like
bad luck and killing these people, or was it just their own scaredness of finding a boot? And they all just drove themselves crazy, and there was literally nothing.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
They got lost. Like it wasn't like the hike was not endless. They just got lost.
Yeah,
and they convinced themselves like that would be a fire, bro. I feel like I would really like to remember this because I hate horror movies, but I think this is a damn good idea.
And then we have The Cold Light.
The Cold Light,
which is not a horror movie. Do you want to talk to him?
It's basically it's kind of like it's almost like a Walter Mitty type of movie.
Yeah.
And it takes place like
Cold Light. Why do you name it that?
Well,
because it's I wanted to do about like a shitty life of a photographer almost, like somebody trying to make it big in photography, and I kind of wanted to be in like a rainy season, like maybe in like Switzerland during the rainy season, so it's rainy and cloudy.
And
he's
like foggy all the time and like
But
like medium
I can
snowy.
I see potential.
Do you know what my brother looks like, Jacob?
Yeah.
He's gonna be the actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like just a regular.
but except he is the only actor. Like everybody he interacts with in the movie.
Yeah.
They're
It's
like real
just there.
people. Like
There's
we're just filming out in
Oh,
public.
like, what is there's a movie like that. What is it called?
Borat.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, bro. Where no one even knows they're being filmed.
Yeah.
Apparently, you've seen Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
It's just like half the people in that movie do not know it's
Really?
They just think it's some nerdy kid. Yeah.
Fuck, I did not
like
know that. That's fun.
like half the kids in school are real kids,
kids.
and they don't know movies being filmed. Yeah, it's so funny to me.
It's so funny. But
Or like
yeah,
the
it's
old,
gonna kind of be
like
like
Indian dudes on the reservation don't know they're being
Yeah.
filmed. Like that's so funny. Okay, keep going.
it's gonna kind of be like that, and he's just like is constantly like fighting with his like parents about like money. He's gonna be his mid-20s, like Jacob, I guess. He's gonna be like Jacob.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, and it's just gonna be super like kind of like just like fuck this shit sucks.
Yeah.
You know? And it's not it's more of like a short film than a movie.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I could see like an image in my head.
And there's
of him.
like some mad uncomfortable scenes. Like we're gonna have a fucking scene of him like just jerking off in his van. He's gonna.
But
live
it's
in a
gonna
van.
be like,
Like, stuff
you're
that's
like
like,
you're not gonna
yeah,
see shit. It's just gonna be like his face and the noises for like 2 minutes.
But it's gonna be like
God,
outside of the
bro,
window
that's
of the
whack.
van.
yeah,
And I kind of want it to be like Wes Anderson-y, so it's like super symmetric
Yeah.
in the way I want it to end.
You just
this
have
is
to show a guy like at his lowest.
At his
exactly
lowest.
at his lowest. You're like fuck,
Who is
yeah.
just lonely
And it just kind of makes you.
scared
And this is
no idea
this
what to
is
do with
the
his life.
most important part of the movie. Or I guess okay, never mind. I'll get to this part after. But I kind of want him to make it. So like I want him to find the
You
picture.
should.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
100% should.
dude.
But I want him to make it, and then only get that one picture and like run on that high, and then get fucking lower than he ever has before. After that picture makes it, but I want it to end on like a crazy like why the fuck did it end there with a breath out. Like I wanted him to be like, and then it goes black to the credits.
Is it a good thing though or a bad thing?
it's a bad
I
thing.
feel like it would be. I feel like it's just a thing how it is. You know.
yeah.
Like I don't think
It's not a good note or a bad note.
I don't. I think if I watched it, I'd be like, I can't believe it just ended like that. But at the same time, I'd be like,
In movies like that,
it'd just be like, what the fuck?
Like, what's
Like it
going
just
on?
ended.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
That'd be cool.
I feel like it'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. I can see
I
it in my
don't know.
head, like him going outside, you
I
know,
know.
needing
I
money,
low-key-
needing whatever, and it's just like the shittiest weather ever.
And
it's
he's like
oh,
living out of his
all
van,
the
like
time.
What do I do?
like just, and he's
how do I?
never really gonna really make it.
Has no
you know?
friends. Has no really.
Yeah, no friends, no girlfriend, like no social life, just him.
No blow.
trying
I
to
also
take
kind of
pictures.
wanted.
That would be pretty
Okay.
terrible.
Also, like starting in the future, like the first few scenes are in the future, and then it flashes back and works its way up to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Have you seen Midsommar?
No.
It's like a medium. It's like a cult horror movie. It takes place in.
I just don't watch horror movies.
But so this lady, like, there's a tragic death and a string of some tragic deaths. Like, her sister is extremely depressed, and
Wait, don't spoil it though.
this isn't a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Her sister is extremely depressed and lives with her parents, right? So so the main girl lives alone, or not, she lives with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then, but her sister is depressed and lives with her parents. And her sister kills herself. She like starts the car in the garage and like sits in there. But then
that's rough.
she like has like this big long tube that she runs upstairs from the exhaust and like runs it into her parents' room.
Oh wow.
So she kills her parents
Wow.
and
Is it
herself.
real?
It's,
Whoa.
It's a real
it's
movie?
I don't think it's a real story.
No, this is a real movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This is not a concept.
No. So and
I was
it's
gonna
basically
say,
just
that's a deep concept you just thought. It's a
no,
real
that's
movie.
like it's a real movie.
I think about movies all the time. Like literally.
That's so cool. You guys.
Every
think of,
time
like, director.
I'm
Yeah.
I really
pre-
never thought about that.
every
That's really
time
fun, dude.
I'm
That's
in
just
my
cool.
start
car by
thinking of
myself
movies.
driving,
It's really
I
cool.
really honestly think about movies. And
That
I
is
think
really cool.
I could
love movies.
if I had the funds to do so, I could be a crazy director. I honestly believe it.
Yeah. Movies just like when you can invoke emotion in someone, you know, that much.
Yeah.
And when you can like take a kid, you know,
Yeah.
or like just some like random like
Yeah.
couple of people, and bring out like stuff that they like feel like
Yeah.
deep, you know, like if you can just like having that effect on someone is really cool.
Yeah.
I really think I have so much confidence that I could be director. I would fucking put myself in so much debt.
Why don't you
Why don't
Just,
you go
like,
to school for
buy a
cinematography?
kid.
It's
Yeah, dude.
hard, yo. Like, just
yeah, but
think
you
if I
have
don't
to.
make it, I will. If I have it,
No, but you gotta. Like, you
Right.
you can't
I will
think if
totally
I don't make it.
I'm gonna make it. What the
I
fuck?
mean, you gotta think. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna be a cameraman on a movie set.
Yeah.
Best
Wor-
case scenario,
worst
I'm
case
gonna be a
scenario-
director. Like that's what you should think.
I'll be a fucking billionaire doing something else.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, billionaire.
Yeah.
That's bold. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of
Yeah.
that's kind of
It's the
bold.
truth, yo. It's
You're
the truth.
you're setting yourself up for a real big low.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, you could be a millionaire and you'd be extremely disappointing.
Yeah.
to
Okay,
yourself.
but listen,
let's
okay,
listen.
listen.
Let's take a step back here.
When we're older,
Yeah.
billions aren't gonna be. A billionaire's not gonna be anything. We're literally in the 90s and 80s. Millionaires were the fucking top tier. You know what I'm saying? Like genuinely, I believe that.
But still, millionaires today are successful people.
I understand that, but
I get what you're saying, but I think
the
when we're
billionaires,
old, billionaire
the
will
billionaires
be
aren't-
success. It won't be.
the billionaires of today are gonna be the millionaires of like
tomorrow.
yeah.
Ooh,
I really truly
he
believe
is
that.
cooking. What was your senior quote? That's what it should have been.
No, what was my senior quote? I was
didn't
talking
have
about
senior-
this. Someone.
we
It
didn't
was
have
like
senior quotes.
I know, but I was talking about
What would it have
someone.
been?
There was like a
What would
three-second
what
words that
would
was
your
funny.
senior quotes have been? I've thought about this. I had one time Aunt Marin. I already called out Aunt Marin on the. She's so fucking funny. Do you remember? Wait, well, I was talking to Luke about this. About playing the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys in the
you-
car.
I was
Yes.
we were
Okay.
talking
Well,
about that on
the
this
look you
podcast,
just
yeah.
gave me was like you didn't remember.
Well, I didn't remember her name was Marin.
Okay, Aunt Marin. Anyway, there was a thing where like we were talking about like sled dogs or whatever because they're from Alaska. My mom's
Yeah.
from Alaska, whatever. And she was just like, we were playing cornhole. I remember it. And she goes, "Lead dogs choose themselves." And if I could have a senior quote, it would be like in quotations, "Lead dogs choose themselves," and then like a dash, and it'd say Aunt Marin, and then end quote.
Yeah, that would be tough.
I need to put Aunt Marin in there.
Yeah.
It was just cool. It was just cool.
I,
It was so random. Also, there's like song. I have a list of like
I had a senior
tough
quote
ass song quotes
that
on my
I low
phone.
key thought was so funny. I think I was talking to Morgan about it. And that would have been my senior quote. I don't remember it,
Well, you don't
but it
remember.
was just fucking something I would totally would have put as my senior
Really?
quote. You know, you would have read it and you'd have been like,
Do you have?
This
Do you
guy.
guys have lists of like tough song lines?
No, but mine would have.
I do.
For my senior quote, if we had them, I think I would have done. In John Lennon sings "Beautiful Boy," which is like, "Beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful."
Yeah.
You know,
beautiful,
beautiful boy. He goes in that song. He goes, "Life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans."
yeah.
So what I think he's saying
That's
is
legit.
like just
That's a
kind of
good line.
go with what the flow is going with.
Good-ass
Like
line.
if you plan all your shit out, it's not going to work out how you want it to, and it's going to
Yeah.
disappoint you. So I think that's what
I
would've
like
done.
that quote a
Yeah,
lot.
that's
Like
a
it
good
kind of
one.
makes me think of it as like, what was our first question? Our favorite historical event?
And we've got to this. I mean, this like
Iwo
teary-
Jima. You guys didn't say your favorite historical events.
He
I did.
What did you say?
I said 9/11 because of how.
I did too. I
Only
literally-
You can't
Because-
say 9/11 though. Come on.
I
No, my
literally,
favorite only
in
because
terms
of
the
how
impact it's
like
had on our
impact
country,
and like how like
our country's never
brought
like,
it together,
yes,
yo.
Since I don't even know. Maybe World War II. I mean, when is the last time our country's been that united? I don't think ever.
Not even World War II, bro.
Like,
People are
literally
coming home
ever.
from World War II and getting fucking
Yes.
like, fucking
Civil War.
like, you're
you
a
know,
fucking loser, you murderer.
our
You know what I'm
country,
saying?
like, from the beginning, has been split, and it took one terrible instance to make it better.
yeah.
We just need one terrible instance every year, I think.
I mean, I don't know about every year,
Every 2 years.
every couple years.
Every 10.
Well, like what we need to do is like hire like a terrorist group to like chop somebody's head off.
Dude, that's what
Once
they
You
did
need
for
some-
9/11.
You need something to
Yeah.
appreciate. You
I really
need
believe
someone to
9/11
appreciate it.
could have been an inside job.
That is bullshit.
That is bullshit.
I don't know.
It's bullshit.
9/11 was not an inside job.
It's bullshit.
Dude, I just think the way the towers fell.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
That's
have
stupid.
an
in my
argument
head,
that
yo.
is dumb.
That's
You
dumb.
think it's dumb?
Yes,
Yes.
because the structural like integrity of a building that huge, like buildings like that are built on these concrete pillars. that,
No,
like, stretch
I
into the
understand
ground.
that,
And
but the way it fell
No,
straight
that's how it-
down.
That's how
falls.
buildings fall.
Like-
if you look at any demolition of any building of all time, that's how they fall.
Yes.
Because
No, but like,
okay,
what the
listen,
thing
that
is-
proves my point almost. Because demolitions are done with bombs.
Okay, if you
Around-
fly a
but
plane,
anything. It's
I don't know, yo.
there's these. I've like thought about this low-key a lot. There's concrete slabs, and there was like there was a specific number. It was like 16. There was like four
Yeah.
on each side. It doesn't go like in you imagine. It's not like a tree where half of them break and half of them don't.
the minute one of them breaks under pressure,
They all get
all
because
the
there's
other-
a
the other
billion
ones are
pounds of
yes.
shit on top of it, dude.
But think about like
How would it
use
not
a number like
break at like an
No,
angle?
but what I'm saying is
you know?
like the
'Cause that's what he's
the
saying.
Minute like let's
It's
just
not
take,
a tree, it's a building.
100 concrete. I'm gonna use a bigger number because it's easier to like divide. 100 concrete slabs sticking into the ground, and this thing weighs 1,000 pounds. So every concrete slab has 10 pounds on it, and every concrete slab is designed to hold 10.1 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's perfectly normal. The minute you take away one, or because it's a rectangle aside, the minute you take away like, right? Because if it was gonna fall like this, if it was gonna fall sideways, all these slabs would be broken, right? So the minute you break all these slabs, that means that 1,000 pounds are now being distributed over 75 pillars instead of 1,000.
And then they're
which
holding
instantly-
25% more weight than they're
instantly,
supposed to.
Every single slab in a millisecond is
Breaks.
over its limit. So it literally goes break. Like these break and everything breaks
Okay,
at the same time,
but
and then it like that's how
I
don't know,
also
that's how it
think
works. That's
I
how
also think about
I
it.
see
like,
it in my brain.
I do really see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But just think about it. Like, say you have in that square
Yeah.
100 cement pillars, right?
Yeah.
This one right here and this one right here. Say this one gets broken down. I feel like this one would not break as fast as this one.
Okay, but you also have 100 in between them,
Yes.
and then it's like a chain reaction, so it goes boom.
No,
And it-
exactly.
But it is so
that kind of,
fast.
I understand.
Like
it,
I get.
but
I think
even
in your head
like
you're thinking.
even a millisecond, like I don't understand how it didn't lean.
I think in your head you're thinking like it goes. Like a millisecond is literally like I'm gonna drop this watch with two hands. It falls at the same time.
but watch
But
this.
I let go of this hand a millisecond later than this hand.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
and it
watch
falls like
this.
the
It's just
Oh,
impossible.
shit.
you know what I'm
Also,
saying? I don't
the
know.
way that something that
I see
large
this?
falls is it's so heavy and it's just so top heavy that it equalizes itself
Yeah.
out as it goes. And
Well-
honestly, and even so, let's say that we're on the 50th floor of the World Trade Center. And that's where the plane hits, you know? And instantly every support on that level is broken. And then that level falls, or a lot of shit falls, and then that level below it is broken. And then that level, and then
what I'm
that
saying.
level, and that
Like-
level. It falls downwards, not upwards.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
as it fell, I mean, the whole top of the building was intact as it fell.
Yeah, but also like
It was
I
layer
just,
by layer. It's
Yeah.
like a brick.
one thing I
falling through
can't
water, and it's just
understand
like-
is how 10 floors can knock out 100. You know, like it was literally hit on
But
like
it's
the
just-
102nd
it's the math
floor.
thing out, like we're
But watch
saying.
watch if I even drop this side first, like oh fuck, okay, wait. I
Hit at
didn't
the
drop
same
it
time.
first.
Like, that's what we're saying.
Okay,
It
that-
self-equalizes.
Is that it literally?
But like shit, I don't know.
I know what you're saying, and it doesn't seem like it would work.
I feel like my
but
thing
those
makes way
buildings
more.
are-
There's
they
people
weigh
that
so
think
much.
that George Bush like hired the Al
I
Qaeda
just
to like
don't-
take out
I
the
just
fucking
don't-
shit.
That's bullshit.
I get it.
That is bullshit.
There's a way that like you can think about it like, okay, our country needed mobilization or whatever, so like they did this stuff.
Well, I think it was because of the like
But-
billions of dollars that were like
That's also just like
I don't know.
Also,
Like, I think you're taking
U.S.
the
has so much fucking
reaction.
money. $1 billion going
Yeah.
missing is not a big enough deal to kill 2,000
Okay.
people and fucking.
you're taking.
It wasn't
the,
even
you're
a
taking
billion.
The
It was like
reaction
it was
was-
a trillion, but a trillion in 2001. You know what I'm saying? Money does change that fast.
Well, I get it. I get
It changes
It's
that
just like-
fast, but also $1 trillion is $1 trillion, dude.
Yeah, okay,
Like,
but in 2001 there was what, 1 billionaire, and now we're in 2025 and there's
No, there's-
Dude,
there's
every
inflation,
person.
for sure.
There's 100 people that are billionaires now. Like
Okay.
money changes fast as fuck.
it's not for money. It was a fucking terrorist attack. These people wanted to prove a
Yes.
point. They wanted to fucking attack us and ruin us, and it didn't work out
In
like
my
that.
opinion,
No, but that's my conspiracy theory is that
Is
it
that it-
wasn't like that though.
Well,
Yeah.
but like what in my opinion, people base conspiracy theories. This is like a general thing. People base conspiracy theories based on the end result. So like hypothetically, the terrorist attack happens and our country falls to shambles.
Yeah.
Fast forward 25 years, no one is saying that it was an inside job, right? They're all saying that was a successful terrorist attack by terrorists and they broke our country.
Yeah.
But the fact that it worked out, like the fact that we became successful, just leads to human nature going, was it set up to be successful? You know what I'm saying? That's
Gotcha.
every single.
It was just
That's
successful.
every single conspiracy theory is like
Yeah.
this happened and
And why did it work
why
out?
did it?
Okay,
but why
but-
it happened this way?
wait.
Because aliens. Like, or
I can't
maybe
think
it
of
could've just happened.
I can't think of
You know?
anything
I
that
don't know.
happened that like made something fall to shambles like that though.
What are you talking about?
Like what? Like what?
Like I don't
We
know.
watched it twice. It happened with the first World Trade Center, and then it happened with the second one.
No,
they
no,
both
like,
fell.
no,
the
no,
exact
he's saying like
No,
he's
no,
saying
like-
like now he's not saying physically fall to shambles. He's saying like as a
Whole,
idea
like
collapse
what has
like
fallen to
the
shambles.
American dream.
Germany after the
Was
fucking
destroyed.
Holocaust.
Okay, but that
Germany after
All
the
of
war,
Europe.
you know.
Germany after 2 wars.
okay, except that is honestly just how it is though.
That is what, and that's what we're saying. Is that is how it is. And that's how it worked out, and that's why. That's
Okay,
how
I
it
got
happened.
one. I got one. Like the nuclear bombing, like Hiroshima.
Mm-hmm.
They got bombed, and there was no recovery. Japan rolled over and surrendered, and that was game over.
Yeah.
Like
I
that
guess
was
I
a
could
fall to
see that.
shambles, you know.
Yeah.
And imagine
Okay, but
they
the
drop a
thing
nuclear
is,
bomb, and all of a sudden Japan is the most like raw country ever,
Like,
and like
rich.
takes over the world.
yeah,
Then people are going, shit, they bombed themselves,
that's a good
but
point.
they didn't
But they
because
did.
it didn't work. I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I'm just
I
like,
feel like I could totally see where you guys are coming
yeah,
from.
you know what
but
I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
I
weird.
just
I
feel
mean,
like-
you never really know, but like you feel like
But
you
you
know.
know.
But you feel like you know.
But except that's the thing. Like you guys feel like you know, and I feel like I know.
But there's just so much shit that we don't know
It's just
about,
like
and it's
not
just
a-
like,
it's just like
and this is way
wasn't, though.
above our knowledge level because I don't know how fucking buildings fall.
Yeah.
But I've seen
low-key
videos
just, like
and I've
Like,
seen
but
fucking
exactly,
about
the
logic.
videos,
Yeah.
the,
and settle that shit.
the
I really have no
videos
idea.
I've seen of buildings falling.
How many,
like-
how many buildings have you seen fall that isn't a demolition?
But
and
exactly,
how many
that's the
buildings
thing.
have you seen
The
fall
dem-
that
I'm
are
saying the
200
demolitions.
stories?
How many but no, I'm like
The
genuinely
videos
asking,
I've
how
seen
many
of
200
demolitions.
How many 200-story buildings have you seen fall?
2, and it's
that
fucking
aren't demolition. So how do you
But
even know how they fall?
That's the thing. The videos that I've seen of demolitions look like the way the
but
World
have you
Trade
seen
Centers fell.
have you seen a video of a building that big falling naturally?
because it's never
How
happened.
do you even know that it like it, how do you I think in your mind you're looking at, oh, it must fall like a tree.
Yeah,
Like,
but like
maybe it just don't.
that kind of goes both ways if you ask me. Like, how do you guys know it falls straight down?
Because I've watched videos of it.
Because that's
You've
what always
seen
happens.
videos of 200 storage video.
Literally the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
Oh, but exactly. Oh my God. Okay, exactly.
Okay, so just because it's taller, it's supposed to fall sideways
Yes.
instead of if it was 10 stories, it's gonna fall
Also-
down.
What videos have you guys seen of a building getting hit sideways and falling straight down?
How many 200-story buildings have collapsed
Ever?
in an uncontrolled manner?
Dude, exactly. Can you guys just think about this in an open mind real quick?
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking about it. In
You're
open mind.
you're definitely not, because every time I say something, you're like, that's fucking stupid.
because it is fucking stupid.
Except, listen, you guys haven't seen any videos of that either. So who's to say either way? Because we have collectively, all of us, we've seen these too. So there is no outside source
All I'm saying is
saying it
I get what you're
does
saying.
either way.
All I'm saying is like there is a lot of evidence that buildings, whether they're demolished or not, fall in the straight down pattern, and there's not a single piece of evidence suggesting that they would fall anywhere else.
Exactly.
So we take this building that may have been demolished, may have not,
But you guys
but
have
it
never
fell in the way
seen-
it does. So you have to assume it could like.
You have never seen another 200-foot story or
All
200
I'm saying is we have
story-
examples of buildings falling straight down.
because
Like,
of demolitions.
But it literally, for all we know, it could be physically impossible for a building to fall sideways like a tree.
I think
So
it's just
you
there's so
can't
much weight there
think-
that it
yes.
literally can't.
Like buildings
it can't
don't
fall like
this.
that.
They just can't.
Because every
know.
floor above it would fall through
Yes,
it,
because
and
as soon as the breakers
it
goes-
self balances because things are falling into each other,
Yes.
and that makes it go straight down.
Yeah.
I feel like I could totally see where you guys are coming from.
Yeah. Also,
Building.
I've seen another argument about why the 9/11 thing is
Yeah.
is staged, and it's because like
See,
have you seen,
that
like,
controlled demolition.
And it's
that's what
falling straight
look
down.
up, Jack.
But that's a
look
controlled
up,
demolition.
Look up uncontrolled building collapse.
Wait,
Look that up. Look up building collapses on accident.
building.
And if it shows it going straight down, you're done. You're actually done.
I know, it's
you're
right.
actually done.
Building collapsing. Okay,
Wait, let me see.
uncontrolled.
Yeah, like building collapses on accident. Or something.
I really don't think there's been an uncontrolled.
Bro, there is definitely
There's,
been
like,
buildings who structurally
earthquakes
fail and they
and-
collapse. Definitely.
Or like bombs. When fucking if a building in Iran gets hit by a bomb,
Okay, earthquake.
7.7 magnitude earthquake causing a building.
Okay, I
under
feel like an
construction
earthquake is different
to
though.
collapse in Bangkok. What a crazy name for a city. 34-story building. Okay, this is pretty damn tall. It's weird how they know the video before it's actually collapsing. Like how did
It fell straight down.
that
Okay,
shit fell straight
okay, but
fucking
listen.
down?
And you can
Listen.
see it started to topple, and then every floor fell
True.
through it, and then it
I
went
can see
straight
that,
down.
But at the same time, the earthquake
No, an earthquake is different. I get it.
The
Because it's the
earthquake is
bottom.
so
No, I
much
get it.
different.
But I honestly don't think it is different because let's
No,
say
it's- yeah.
let's
It
say that
totally
they
is
let's say that they
No,
flew
I
it
don't
into the
know.
bottom
It matters
floors.
when, yes.
Let's say
Okay,
they
listen.
flew it into
Doesn't
the
matter
bottom
where.
floors.
Think
Yeah.
about it like your legs, right?
Mm-hmm.
If one knee goes out, you're going sideways. But if both knees go out, you're going straight down.
And that is what we're saying is every support gave out and it went straight down.
But in the 9/11 attacks, the building didn't fly straight in the middle. It
What?
flew
Okay,
completely
think
on the
about
left
this, though.
side. Yeah.
Imagine like a house of cards. You take a card out.
And the whole thing falls.
It does not fall sideways. It falls straight down.
That's a good point right there. That is a good point. I can get down with that.
Give me some.
I can get down with that
Hell
pretty
yeah,
heavily,
dude.
yo.
Come on now.
Okay, but also let's look at
Did I
this. Let's
cook
watch
or
this
did I
video.
cook?
key to this mystery lies in this video footage.
Collapse of building.
Did you notice a
Okay.
sharp V-shaped dent at the top of the building well before the main collapse?
Collapse of buildings having the complete
This
physics.
was the
Ooh, a
penthouse
video
of
from Lauren Fox,
WTC7.
Jack.
Exactly below this
Hell
dent,
yeah.
begin to observe the three main columns of the building. You can conclude that this dent happened simply because these three columns collapsed. The WTC7 also
Okay.
had a perimeter
So it's
section
so
of
we've
columns
seen
connected
the
to
collapse
the
not in the middle of the building.
connected
Is
using
what they just
metal
showed.
girders. Unlike the other buildings, the
Right?
WTC7 had a penthouse which carried heavy cooling equipment. Let's simplify the geometry of the girders.
Bro, how long
Easier
is
to
this
understand
video?
visually.
I don't know.
You can
Let's
see
go to
that
the
the-
Oh my god, that is mad long.
I know this looks like
But
AI,
no,
it's
Jack,
actually
what they
a
just
photo.
said, what they literally just said, is that a penthouse collapsed unequally, that these wires or these beams on the far right side broke, and then it collapsed downward.
Wait,
That's what it
listen.
said.
I can see where you guys are coming from, and
Right,
I
I
may
mean,
be
I don't
wrong.
want you to give up your opinion.
Also,
but, like, I
because
want you
look
to
at
know
this
you're
video.
probably
This
wrong.
building
Come on.
totally falls
Okay.
one way,
Play it. All right, play it.
and it falls straight down.
That thing looks like it falls straight down.
No, exactly. But like, look, it like totally leans.
It
so
did-
maybe I'm ring.
It leaned and then
leaned
it
and then fell straight down.
narrowed
That's what I'm
it
saying.
and then evened itself out.
I'm agreeing
What?
with you guys.
Oh,
So-
you're on our side now?
Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like
Have you ever, Jack? Have you ever heard the argument that like the metal burned too hot?
Yeah. Like
Because-
jet fuel doesn't burn that
Yes.
hot.
Have you heard?
There's
that?
also other shit in the building.
Because that is bullshit in
Yeah.
my opinion. Have you heard that?
what?
Like that the
That they
jet
looked
fuel
at the
that
metal.
burned
They
Yeah.
looked at
wouldn't
the
burn
metal
hot
and it
enough
was
to
all warped.
melt it.
Yeah.
Like melting steel, like it doesn't get this hot. You can't just melt steel. Have you
Yeah.
seen those?
Yeah, I totally have. Yeah.
I don't honestly know what would burn it. One thing I think that people like, why would they not consider? Because I've seen videos and it's like a steel beam and it's all twisted,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, is it that the fire burned it? Because obviously it's warped a little bit.
Yeah.
It's gonna warp a little bit.
Or is that a fucking
isn't that a
737
whole- Yes.
just flew into this building
Yes.
going 800 miles an hour
Yes.
and bent it
And
because
hit it.
a whole fucking building collapsed
or
on
the
top
steel
of it.
beam fell 1,000 feet
Yeah.
into the ground, and then 1,000 more steel beams landed on it.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
it bent.
another point going back, another point going back to what you were saying
Yeah.
about like, in the ending is when shit like conspiracies happen and stuff is because like, in the moment you're not gonna be like, oh my god, Bush just did this. You're gonna be like, 3,000 people just died to a terrorist
Yeah,
attack.
totally.
And but if it was a tragedy, the whole time I guess it was a tragedy no matter what. But
Tragedy.
but with
Tragedy.
tragedy,
Travesty.
travesty,
Yes.
it's tragedy.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Wait, well, there's tragedy, but there's also travesty.
It's tragedy.
Tragedy?
Yeah,
It's
G.
travesty or
You're a
tragedy?
fucking joke.
What is it? Let me see it.
This is travesty, and then
Travesty.
tragedy.
No, tragedy.
Look up
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
A non-standard colloquial term. Fuck.
Told you.
So you combine both words,
Yeah.
and in the Google
And it
AI
becomes-
says it's a thing.
Both disastrous and comically
Like you
exaggerated.
can't argue with me on this one.
Yeah, come on,
What?
that's real. What is it? Tragedy?
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
don't believe that. Wait, in both other words we looked up, it showed a dictionary definition. Where was the dictionary definition? I'm
It's
pretty
like
sure
I
Google
think
AI
it's
literally just made that word.
a slang word.
Wait.
Okay, so
Like shum.
I'm not gonna be the language police here.
I told my mom I was gonna shum the other day, And she was like, "Oh, okay, honey, have fun."
Yeah, we talked about it. Oh my gosh, tragedy.
Travis.
A non-standard
Tragedy.
But like, show me a
Tragedy and
Merriam
travesty often used.
website. Can we move on?
Yeah.
Jack, you said the right thing. Okay.
Okay, but I don't know. Like Hiroshima was like fucking people for generations. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, we killed 1,000 firefighters and policemen who were family members, and which
In
wasn't
9/11?
fucking. Yeah. Not we. They. We didn't kill them. Al Qaeda did.
Yeah, those.
But like that's included with the 3,000 people. You know how many people died in Hiroshima?
Like 40,000. Yeah.
More than that, bro.
I think it was like
40
Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I think it was like 200,000 people
I
combined.
think it's more.
It's not.
I'm pretty sure Hiroshima.
I think it
and
was
Nagasaki
200,000 of people
were two of the biggest cities
initially.
in Japan.
Initially, and then like the generations behalf. But I totally do see why you guys think like the 9/11 shit is like fucking stupid.
From the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki range from 110,000 to 210,000. There was 166,000, from 90,000 to 166,000 in Hiroshima and 80,000 in Nagasaki. And it says long-term effects.
Wait, read the numbers real
It's-
quick again.
Okay, so Hiroshima, 90,000 to 166,000.
Can we think about how insane it is that
That's a
there's
fuck ton of people.
76,000 people window? Like, they don't know
Well,
to the 76,000th person.
Well, that is what the long-term effects.
It's unbelievable.
There's another section here. It says
Okay.
long-term effects. Some deaths occurred later due to radiation poisoning and other long-term health
And
consequences.
who's to say those people wouldn't have gotten cancer anyway? You know.
Exactly, but I think what it's trying to say is like,
Because 1 and 2 get cancer.
well, every
So you
single
never know.
person that was in
Got cancer, yeah,
the
that's
bomber
what happens.
got cancer
Yeah.
and died of radiation poisoning. And every single person in Chernobyl that was within
Well, yeah,
a
we know
200
radiation does
mile.
that. We know radiation does that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like,
Yeah.
I think the 210,000 is on like because you're never gonna find an exact answer of how many people died
Also, people like
from
were
the bombings
disintegrated.
directly. Yeah, like
it's
literally
hard.
they
Yeah.
were wiped off the
Quite sad.
planet.
Quite sad.
There's shadows
Yes.
of people because
Burnt
their
in.
shadows stopped or their where they were standing stopped the ash and all the shit.
No, yeah.
And they
It
fucking
stopped, like, the
disintegrated.
light.
Yeah.
Like the light burned the cement except for where people were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fucking crazy.
I don't know. Like I do see how 9/11 couldn't have been an inside job, but I also think it's kind of cool to think about it being an inside
no,
job.
I don't hate
and it
it.
totally is. I don't hate it, and I think it's a really good
But I also
conversation starter. But it's also bullshit.
It's also like America's most unifying thing. And
Yeah.
Like,
But that's also
saying
like
that it's
how
fake is
America
just, like,
is.
kinda sad.
America's always like trying to find a reason to start shit.
Yeah,
You know.
True. Well, that's just like what we do.
Exactly. And
it's because we're the shit, and
start
nobody's
shit,
better
we
than
can't
I
us.
just think it
Weird
is
shit.
Yeah.
weird how the building fell. Like
Fair.
you know, like
I mean, it's fair.
maybe buildings don't fall like trees, and I could totally see where you guys are coming from. But, like, I mean, like, that there was 10 stories, and it was hit on the left side, and those 10 stories brought down 100 other stories. You know?
It's interesting.
But I
how-
guess it is also, like
think
it's kind of
also
like,
momentum.
It is a huge fucking.
Momentum is
It
a
is
massive
literally something that is breakable and has broken before, getting hit by something that it's not supposed to be hit by, literally coming at it at 600 or 700 miles an hour.
I don't
Like,
think it was that much. I
Do
think
you-
they just took
Do
off.
you understand that like do you get the fact that like if a building collapses and falls one floor, then it's gonna fall?
That's what
to
I was
the
about
others?
to talk about. Yeah, it's like factorial almost.
Yes.
Like it's
because
like
I don't know like the weight, but like if you
after
take
like
weight of
the 10 stories
floors-
are gonna take out 10 stories, and the next 10 stories are gonna
Yes.
have 20 stories.
Yeah.
But I do think it's
It
weird
gains
how like
momentum as it falls.
the buildings surrounding it were basically fine. Like you know, like obviously
they
they
ain't
were
get
fuck-
hit. They ain't get hit by a plane.
I know, but like
And they weren't fine.
they weren't. They're still there. Though.
They're still there,
covered in
but I
shit.
mean, literally, there was 15 or 20 blocks, New York City blocks, completely covered in rubble and like it was
Dust
ruined.
and stuff, yeah.
But
The
that's the thing
plane that
the-
hit the North Tower was going 586 miles an hour,
Damn, yo.
and the one
How
that
do
hit
they
the
know
South
that,
Tower was
though?
going 450.
Okay, yeah. It's an
But
inside job.
There's also
How do
like
they know those numbers?
because there's a
Black
fucking
box.
that?
Every single plane that has ever taken off in the United States is recorded.
Now I'm on Jack's side. Yeah.
Don't bullshit.
Oh.
That shit actually.
I do think
Like,
it
come
is
on,
weird
dude.
that every building around the towers are still up.
That is weird.
That is weird. Well,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
kinda.
as much as the rubble is there and ash is there, it's like...
Wouldn't it be as weird to be like, let's tear these other buildings down?
No,
why would we do
not
that?
tear them down, but like,
Oh, just
how
the
are they
fact
not
didn't get
fucking
knocked
hit?
down? I guess.
I think they did get hit, and it.
They
fucking-
didn't get hit. Okay, I just think it's weird. The buildings surrounding the towers were significantly smaller.
Yeah.
So how would not like that fat of a building not fuck up the rest of the buildings as much as it did specifically the towers?
I think it's because it didn't fall like a tree. It fell down, and then all
down.
the shit went onto the ground, and it totally blew out every window for fucking 10 blocks. And it totally ruined those buildings, and they had to rebuild them. They had to.
People just.
Except they
died in
didn't.
the
They didn't
clouds.
have
Yeah.
to rebuild them.
Ash and
They didn't rebuild them, but they had
just
to fucking.
get new glass.
They had to get new glass, and I guarantee the beams and all the fucking floors were gone, and all of this shit. You know?
Dude, I promise.
Those
I
buildings.
promise.
This is so funny.
Buildings.
We are 2 hours in and hyper analyzing 9/11.
We got to get out of here soon. I got to go to work at 8 a.m.
No, you do not.
I'm totally gonna like go way later. I'm gonna be like,
This has been a
Raven, I told you I had a concussion for the car crash that didn't happen. So
They say faith can rule the mountain.
I was wrong. But
A man of honor.
I don't know.
Of integrity.
I just
Jack
really
Greer.
do think it's weird how they fell. Like I do see where
and
you
it
guys are
is
coming.
odd, but also if there's evidence of them falling like this, uncontrolled and controlled, I think that is enough evidence to be like,
Yeah.
this is why they fell like this. But I totally think that there are other reasons that it could be an inside job.
Yeah.
Like not just the way that they fell, but there's also like
all the money that was
the
missing.
money that was missing. Like timing wise, there was a fucking crazy war in the Middle East, and we have no reason to go and join.
We were totally joined though. Desert Storm was in the
We were
90s.
joined, but we weren't joined as hard as we were fucking trying to fight. We were not fighting. It was not the war on terrorism. It was the war on fucking Afghanistan
yeah.
and fucking for oil
Desert
and money.
Storm though. Desert Storm was one of the most devastating battles in Iran, and that happened before that.
And like
too.
Fallujah. Fallujah was after, I think.
I have no idea when. I think Fallujah was after. Yeah.
Fallujah was early 2000s.
Yeah. And I think
Like it seemed like I get what you're saying about like it seems weird that we like joined, but then like the flip side is like
we were already in.
we were already
in.
and the terrorists are trying to get us out by
Yeah.
scaring us, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, Desert Storm was in
There's
90 to
definitely
91.
reasons it could have happened.
When was Fallujah?
Fallujah.
It's like,
Fallujah.
yeah, Fulljah or something.
Fallujah.
I don't even know what that is.
A Fallujah is a place in, it's either in Afghanistan or Iran or Iraq.
Fallujah was in 2004.
Yeah. But it was like a crazy, deadly battle.
It only was fucking 7 months.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
7 months of battle
Wait,
in Fallujah.
6 weeks. It was only 6 weeks. But I think it was mad deadly. There were 600 wounded in battle. That's the thing, dude. That's another thing. Like,
Or maybe it was like a crazy, successful battle.
we fucked Iran.
Never heard of it.
As
Like,
obviously Americans died, but not nearly as many.
And they were not
Iranians.
trained. It was literally, I
Like
saw
the
that
Shane
thing with
Gillis
Shane
thing?
Gillis. Yeah, like,
They were
They
like
were-
happy to hit us.
Yeah.
But like us, we would be like,
we'd wipe out a whole block and we'd be like,
yes. And we'd be like, okay, like Sector 2. like Sector 2 clear, move on. And
Yeah.
they would be like,
or like with
Maybe-
the fire bombings, like it was ruthless, yo.
maybe my ideas were wrong about 9/11, but I also really believe the moon landing could have been faked. I don't know if it was faked, but I think that's another thing that like could have totally been faked. You know. I don't know.
I misclicked the first time. My God, that was good.
Oh, fuck.
was the crickets.
Look at the
Uh-oh,
crickets.
now
It's
we-
on the first page.
Now we're fucking with the soundboard.
Okay.
We're at that point of the conversation. We're at that point of the conversation, but the moon landing was real.
Bro, I
100%
love this soundboard. dude.
Die with, because there is no way we'll ever know if the moon landing was fake. 9/11.
Probably was not an inside job. And you guys totally changed my mind. But did we really?
Yeah, you guys honestly did. But the moon landing could have been faked. Not
Okay.
that I think it was faked. It could have been faked.
I think it totally could have been because there is a reason to go, and it's like exploration,
Why haven't
like
we
dying
been
of the
back?
light. We have been back.
No, we haven't landed on the moon since the moon.
Because it's a literal rock.
We
Don't
went-
you think all the information we could have gathered with our technology now could have helped us with every other
And there's moon
space
rovers.
exploration?
We have been back. Humans haven't been back.
Because we
but
don't need to go. 'cause
Rovers
Why would we
have been
go?
back.
Why would we go?
When we could send a robot who's not going to die, who can go forever without any nutrition, any sustenance. Literally, we sent a rover to Mars 15 years ago, and it is still sending us photos and
I
rocks
think
and all
I
this
actually
shit.
think the rover died recently.
I think it did too, but it was there for a long time.
Do you not think it died?
I did, I think.
Yeah.
It ran out of battery. Right?
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Did you guys see the mountain on Mars?
Yeah, I did
It
see
was
that.
like 4 times taller
Like
than Mount
what is it
Everest.
called? Like Olympus or something?
Something like that.
I just think it's weird that we haven't,
I'm going to celebrate if it's
Been-
actually called Mount Olympus.
that we didn't go back. You know? Because just think about everything else that we have discussed.
Olympus Mons. Wow. What a pull.
What a pull!
And it is like
I didn't
weird
use the
looking.
soundboard
Look at
every
that.
time.
It
Yeah.
is
Like a nipple.
fucking literally like a nipple, and
That
it
really
is
weird. That just doesn't even make sense that a mountain is that shape. Whoa, weirdly
Olympus
weird.
Mons
It's so,
compared
like,
to.
flat and that is just such. See, now I wonder what would form that. Our mountains are jagged and pointy because it's tectonic plates hitting each other.
Yeah.
What forms the mountain that is just this,
Lincoln just had a picture of
that's
it.
a massive ball?
It is literally.
What forms a
3
mountain
or
like that?
4
Like Everest is
Here.
literally this doing this, right?
Oh, wait. Go back to the screen you were on. Yeah,
What
yeah.
is that? Like what?
Look at that.
What does
What is
that?
that? Oh, that's a comparison. Never mind.
Mount Rainier, Mount Sharp,
Mount
Mount Denali, and Mount.
Everest.
This is not even Mount. This is Mount Everest.
Yes.
This is not.
I don't know
Olympus
what
Mons.
form.
Look at right.
But
This
it
what
is
this what
totally-
I'm talking about. Shape of Mount Everest. Shape, like the shape.
Yeah.
Is so different.
Well, I think Mars is way dustier than Earth. I think so. I think maybe it might have used to look jaggedy, and then
You
over
know what it
fucking
could have been?
4 billion years, like
could-
so much shit gathered and like wind and
What
everything.
if there was water around it and it just was like an island? Because that's kind of how like Hawaii
Yeah,
is shaped
totally.
almost. Like
Yeah.
Hawaii's
There
not,
is- there
like,
was
jagged like
water
that.
on Mars.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
that could have been like a volcanic island.
Yeah, totally. What if it's just a huge fucking volcano, like
Yeah.
Yellowstone times 10?
I didn't mean to click that one. I don't know, man. I don't even know. I don't know.
Just
I
say,
wish I knew.
How the fuck did we get a mics?
I was just in there.
Oh shit. Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. The
Well,
moon landing could have been real, could have been fake.
I
just
think that-
it's weird.
I think that it totally could have been faked, but I feel like there's not a reason to fake it.
I think there's plenty of reasons.
Like
for
what?
it. To be better than every other country.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, no,
Totally.
it was a time
patriotic
of like, supremacy.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was during the Cold War,
But-
right? Or what is it in the
it was-
60s?
It was during the Cold War.
Was it in the
Space
60s or
Yes.
the 80s? Because Cold War was like 60s to 80s.
1969.
Okay.
69? Hell no. It was way. It was
Look it
like
up.
61.
Look it up.
61. I'm betting.
Apollo a mission.
Apollo 11.
Apollo or moon landing. When was the moon landing?
It was Apollo 11.
Shit, it was
the
probably
moon landing.
1961.
Oh,
actually.
fuck, yo.
When was it?
69. That was during Vietnam.
Another poll.
That was during Nam.
Come on,
dude.
man.
Wait,
I
hold
do
up.
this shit for a living.
There's Apollo program started in 61.
Yes.
Oh.
But it took 8 years to get on the moon.
Yeah.
And the whole time you're like wondering what they're doing. And
Why
everyone's
was
just
the
like,
moon landing faked?
My ears are like getting mad itchy.
yeah, I think it's getting close to be time to call it.
Yeah, totally.
It's been almost 2.5 hours.
I think you
This
should
is
totally
nuts.
post this one. Just we'll do some editing.
There's definitely parts we kind of want to edit, probably.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if we should post
But
this.
how do we edit it? It's 2.5 hours long. We can't listen to the whole thing. Like, how does one edit this?
You
There was-
listen to 15
There was
minutes.
low key so much I really don't want to be posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say that shit about like my parents, you know, and
Yeah.
stuff.
But-
That's for us
I think
and for
this was a
and
good
for the 3 people who listen
like
to the podcast.
pilot episode.
Exactly.
For
This
our
is the
podcast.
launch.
This is the launch.
This is a
medium
this
launch.
episode will
Mikey,
be private.
I want you to be
sent to
100%
very
with
few
us
people.
right now.
Yeah. Be very.
Was this episode better than the episode of the listen stuff?
Was longer.
But was it better?
better?
Better in what way?
Like in the
Content-wise.
conversation, like if you were a listener, what would you rather listen to?
I have no idea.
All right.
I feel
I
like
have
that
no
totally
idea.
means Alyssa's episode.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I haven't listened to either episode. I don't know.
You were there.
I think this is what I think is that it depends on the listener. I feel like the average person would have enjoyed that one better because we talk about like, oh, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite vacation spot? But if you like actually are on like a real in-depth like view,
Yeah.
then I think you would have really appreciated this episode and how we like dove into like feelings and thoughts and futures and
I think
emotions.
ours was more entertaining.
way deeper. I'll say
Yeah.
that for sure.
And
Way more
entertaining.
meaningful.
We can start a podcast.
Entertaining
show.
if you wanted to listen to this episode, if you want to hear real shit, then this would entertain you for a long ass time.
Yeah.
I also feel like it
Send this to Emery, yo.
Emery, this is a test. If you've made it this far,
We appreciate you.
text me. I don't know. What should I?
Say whether you think the moon landing was real or fake.
Yes. Just
Valid.
literally say moon landing,
Yeah.
real, or moon landing fake.
Yeah.
There's also another. How did we get a video of the first steps on the moon?
There was a
There's
camera.
a camera. They got cameras, bro.
But how the fuck did we get the camera at the angle that it was at?
Because they set it
They
up.
set it up.
Who? Did,
The
The
astronauts.
7,000 rovers that we sent
Or the
out.
rovers.
there was no rovers on the moon.
You
Also-
don't think so?
No,
we
not
sent
yet.
humans for rovers.
I
Nah,
yes.
no way.
We didn't have the technology for rovers.
We
yo.
went to the moon. We had technology for rovers, yo.
Dude. We're there.
No, there is no way we sent people up there without any knowledge of what it was.
Yeah.
Like
Rovers
before,
on the
I mean, if you
moon.
don't send a rover to the moon before people, for all you know,
Before-
there's like literally aliens sitting
Aliens,
right there about
yeah.
to eat you. Like
Before
that's
the-
not true. Yeah.
You know, we've only made it to like Saturn. We've never even
Like
seen. We've taken photos. We've never taken. Wow.
Dude, we were in a
Yeah.
race. We don't care about getting technology. We care about getting there first.
Yeah.
wait. How many rovers?
The first rover was
Shit.
1971. That's crazy.
Wait, look up what is like the first American what is just like the first thing that made contact with the moon?
What was the first?
like was the first
First
thing?
human not
No, no,
human.
no.
First
Yes. Like was the
human
first
made contact.
Yes. Was the first human-made object to hit the moon the spaceship that the astronauts were in? I'd be very surprised
Yeah.
if we didn't put something down there first.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. That'd really be unbelievable.
I think we were the first, yo.
Wow.
crazy.
I mean, goddamn, we bold.
That's
What
like
was
such
the-
a tough thing to say. Like as an American, the first on the moon, we won 2 world wars. We fucking
America's dope.
we're
Our
dope.
flag.
Our
dope as
flag,
fuck.
literally
Think about
most
that one
aura.
actually, bro. Our
Okay,
flag
so there was
tough as hell.
the first man-made object to make it contact with the moon was the Soviet spacecraft Luna 2, but it was a crash landing.
I think Luna was the first one. Luna 1 was a dog named Luna, and it was the first living creature sent into space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but the Soviet
Luna
Union put the first creature in space. They put the first man in space.
That's the thing,
They put
like-
the first orbit. Like literally,
Even-
the crazy part is the only thing in the entire space race that the U.S. won
Was first
man
on the moon.
I know.
Yeah.
We
But
lost
that's
every
why
step
it
of the
kind of
way
makes
until
sense
the
to be
final one.
faked, because we want to win
Yeah,
something.
I mean,
but
true. You know, we
so
were like, damn, we can't.
even
lose
if it
every
was
time.
even if they were able to like get film and stuff from the crash landing, I'm not too sure about that. We wouldn't know because it was the Soviets. Like the Soviets wouldn't be telling us all
Yeah.
this shit, you know.
True.
Totally.
I'll be
hard
like,
to know.
I don't know.
I mean, this is deep.
Let's get out of here.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
we
up.
can do it
Hold
next
up.
time.
Do you have a closing?
First,
And like, are we gonna do this in the
step
future?
on the
Like, do we want to do this again?
I want to post one.
Okay, then let's like this is a massive pilot.
You should send
a
this to
massive
us, though,
practice.
so we
I
can
will.
listen to it.
I'll send this to like
Look at this
6
shit,
people.
Until now,
Maybe not
game
even.
changer.
Yeah, I don't even know who's gonna listen to this. Like maybe my parents. Emery will listen to it on the plane, bro. She listened to the entire first one on the plane, or at least she's.
Oh yeah,
has
I guess
been.
that makes sense.
Yeah, she will. She wants to know what we're doing. She wants to hear it.
Like, I guess I honestly can't really tell, but that does not look like it's from inside, yo.
I can't see it. Put it flat. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. This is a video. That doesn't help us at all. I don't know.
Let's get out of here.
Well,
I don't think the moon landing was fake.
Listen,
I
Mikey.
see how it could have been faked.
it's been Lincoln, Jack, and Mikey.
It's been Lincoln, Jack, and Mikey. Really, thank you so much for having us
Real
here. This is a really cool
ass
place. Thank you so much.
Really cool. Proud of us. Proud of the places that it took us.
Sweat on my ass.
We should-
right here.
I'm proud of us for going to be 3 kids who just attack college and become what we want to be, you know?
I'm God.
And we're going to have a really newfound respect for the people and the places and the things we love. And this podcast is going to be a staple, and I really hope it is.
I think we
I
should
think
make
it'd
our
be something.
own podcast separate from Fantasy Avenue.
That's just something like random. That's just like
Just talk about like Joe Rogan,
yeah.
Yeah,
but cool.
better.
I am not against that idea. Okay,
Bigger, faster,
well,
better, stronger.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. We're out.